Okay. So, welcome back to Tales from the Yawning Portal, everybody. Where we last left off, you guys had returned to the Yawning Portal Tavern in Waterdeep from your expedition to the Forge of Fury, also known as Kundrakar. Whilst inside the fortress, Lalti died, murdered by orcs, and was then resurrected by her patron, a Solar. You guys descended through the bowels of the fortress and negotiated your way through a lair taken over by Dwergar, and found your way to the Black Lake, where you fought and defeated the young black dragon Nightscale and looted her hoard for shiny magical weapons. Upon your return, the head of Nightscale was handed over as proof of your victory, and you guys were given a couple weeks to sell your loot, get used to being back at home, and now you've been called back to the Yawning Portal Tavern, as your mysterious employers have another job for you. However, only 4 of you seem to have appeared tonight, as Rozsana is missing for reasons of her own. So, as you're sat at your table getting your standard fare of drinks, the mysterious hooded figure who you spoke to last time, who gave you your assignment for Kundrakar, approaches you and says, "So, you've decided to return and accept our offer. This time, we're putting some money on the table. A hidden shrine has been discovered in the recently uncovered city of Tamoachan, in the jungles of Chult. You guys will be the ones to explore it. There will be a total bounty of 1,000 gold split between you, including your absent companion. No matter, a replacement will be provided. You will meet a guide once you reach Chult, who will take you to Tamoachan proper. He can answer more questions than I can. However, if you do have questions before you set off, now will be the time."
Any idea what we're gonna be facing in that temple shrine?
Hard to say. It's Chult, so the standard fare of vicious beasts can be expected, but we know very little of Tamoachan, even from the recent expedition to uncover it. Your local guide will be able to tell you more than we can.
How do we get there?
There is transport arranged for you. Once you accept the offer, you will find yourselves on Chult.
That's sufficient.
That's magic.
Is there anything we should be looking to take with us to prepare for it?
Standard fare of potions, keep yourselves alive, rope, pitons. It's a shrine that has been unexplored and unused for potentially thousands of years. Who knows what dangers the denizens set up. If you do want to buy that equipment, now would be the time before you get set off.
I wouldn't mind buying a couple of vials of antitoxins.
Mm-hmm. If it has a value, you can find it.
Yep. It is 50 gold. I'll take 2 of them.
So, do you guys all accept the contract for the promise of 1,000 gold on your return, and any loot you recover within the shrine that doesn't get handed over to the authorities in Chult?
I'm okay with that.
I do accept.
Likewise.
Very well then. And the figure raises his hand and makes a gesture, and you feel teleportation magic take hold. And a couple seconds later, you guys appear in broad daylight in Chult with a half elf stood right in front of you. That will be your cue, Umbra.
I was waiting for them to introduce themselves to me first.
Okay, there's another side.
My accent is not that off.
Well, I'm assuming you're a replacement then.
I believe I am.
Do you know anything about this place at all that could help?
The ancient ruined city. It's familiar to a few scholars and fortune seekers the like. It's not exactly know where it is, unfortunately, as it's even more secluded than anywhere else. It lies somewhere within or beneath the ruins, and is actually a hidden shrine said to be dedicated to, what is the name now? Zodstilaha, the
Bless you.
vampire god of the underworld.
I will not remember that.
The what god of the underworld?
Zotilaha, the vampire god of the underworld.
Thank you. My name is Lalti Vildirla.
Now that is a mouthful.
Lalti will do fine. What
Lalti
is
will do.
yours?
Kuzar Ku. You can just call me Kuzar.
Kuzar it is. I'm your friendly protector for today. I am Giselda. That is all.
Hello, I'm Asnia. Nice to meet you, probably. You're weird.
I will take that as a compliment from someone not from here.
I didn't
And,
take Asnia for a xenophobe.
and at the back of the group, you can see a small halfling carrying a couple of firearms who appears to be making modem dial-up noises at the moment.
That is a very unusual one.
Some say if you listen closely enough, then you might be able to hear people speaking on the other end.
I know the... Do I know effectively the area towards...
Yes, you are able to lead them with no difficulty to the recently uncovered city of Tamoachan.
Have you been inside before?
No, I only picked up rumor and hearsay, but I know a bit about it. I have done my research after all. The lower levels consist mostly of poison gas. More deadly than most I have ever seen or heard about. If you are exposed to it for too long, you are not able to make it out of that alive, even with the best of magic.
Well, that doesn't sound too pleasant. How much of a time frame would you say that it takes to take hold?
No one has really tested it. And frankly, I do not wish to test it either. I should note that any denizens inside do not speak this tongue. I have, in my research, dedicated a lot of my life towards this. So, thankfully, for you all, I have learned that tongue. Unfortunately, that means that if we do wish to speak to anything inside, I will have to be your translator.
Oh joy.
At least there are many magical items strewn below, from ages long forgotten, ages of glory.
And I expect you to take us to every single one of them.
You presume I know where every single one is. Remember, most of this is just rumor and hearsay from what I found.
Maybe there will be absolutely nothing of interest.
I should hope not. To dedicate many of my life to such a disappointment would be
Funny?
gravely disappointing. Are there any other questions that any of you may have before we attempt to scope this place out?
I'm good.
Let's go.
Can we go raise dinosaurs before we leave?
I unfortunately don't have the dinosaur racing rules.
I know.
Soon.
Oh,
So no.
one quick question.
It was a Miya question, a joke question.
Yes.
Kuzar, what do you expect to be doing down there? You're a scholar? Are you a fighter?
I am more of the crude term is a thief.
Well, I better be watching my pockets.
Believe me, from what I've heard down there, I will not even give your pockets a second look. Also, I'm not that kind of thief.
We'll see, thief. We'll see.
At least he's honest about it.
I mean, we've just met him. We don't know if we can trust him. He might be lying for his teeth.
I am not that good at lying. I am not a spokesperson. I don't talk very much.
That's a double bluff.
Can I try insight check that with my beautiful insight of +1?
Go for it. Opposed with deception, Umbra.
Hey, 13. No, 15. Sorry, it's +1. Even though wisdom is -1.
Seems to be telling the truth.
I think we can trust him.
Okay. I like him anyway. His accent's funny.
He's weird, but okay.
I mean,
He's not
that's-
weirder than me. It's fine.
I mean, since when does weird? Since when is that a problem for you?
No, it's not. I like it.
All in order?
After you, then.
Let's do it.
Umbra, I'm assuming you're in player view, not GM view.
I should hope so.
Maybe we'll have to double check.
Player view is currently
Let me
a
just
big blue
rejoin
thing.
it. Give me a second. I was still in GM view.
Yeah.
Well done
That's
for
what I was
speaking.
afraid of. Anyway, as Kuzar leads you guys through the jungle of Chult, it's not the most pleasant environment. It's hot, it's sweltering, there's constant bugs who, like to drain blood, stuff like that. A few different times you catch glimpses of dinosaurs roaming around, you catch glimpses of strange cat people, some of them riding them. Although it's not an altogether unpleasant journey through the jungle, it's not the nicest environment you've ever been in. By the time you reach the uncovered city of Tamoachan, it's nightfall has come and gone, and you see a fairly busy and bustling base camp, where as soon as you guys introduce yourselves as those who will be heading into the shrine, you guys are shown straight to a comfortable, if not spacious, tent to spend the night to rest up. So if anyone wants to prepare any last minute spells, or if Lalti wants to change the resistance on her armor, now would be a good time.
Yeah, I'll set it to poison. And I'm also, before we sleep, gonna create 1 Elixir of Health,
Okay.
which lasts for 24 hours and is basically a standard potion of healing.
Yep. So. Is everyone good?
I'm just gonna change one spell, but I'm good.
Well, is there anything you need to check before you guys go in, or are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm fine.
Let me know when you're good, Mal.
I'm good. Just taking protection from poison, just in case.
Just in case.
Fair play. I'm just trying to get set up for the start of the shrine. Okay. So night comes and goes. The guards outside take care of all the watches. It's a fairly busy excavation going on. And you rise in the morning, and you can see, looking deeper into the city, you can see a pyramid temple, which you've been informed is the shrine that you guys will be investigating. Down one of the main streets of this city.
Nice. We're not going to be underground for once.
We'll see. He did say lower levels.
Yeah, like the base of the pyramid.
Do we know if it extends further?
Very, very little is known about the shrine. Yeah. So, I'm assuming you guys are heading straight for the pyramid?
Yep.
Okay. As you head towards the pyramid temple, you tread across cracked and overgrown flagstones, stepping over fallen and shattered pillars, pushing aside vines and briars. When you're nearly at the temple, the sound of creatures crashing through the underbrush comes from behind you. You turn around to see people moving through the woods towards the clearing around the pyramid. Then, suddenly, the earth shudders and gapes open beneath your feet, and you're falling amid the roar of collapsing masonry. Dust fills the air, and the sunlight disappears as the darkness swallows you.
Ow.
I'm going to move you over.
Oh, it's
Dynamic lighting.
all black. Where are we?
You guys should be able to see.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Fine. You guys are over.
Oh, bottom right.
Yep.
Found it.
Okay.
Can I see, like, the way we came from up?
That is behind you. I will get to that in just a second.
Okay.
For the benefit of the video and those that I haven't informed personally before, Hidden Shrine of the Tamoachan was originally published as Module C1 for competitions. Originally, you would have 2 hours to complete the dungeon, and you would be scored based on how well you did while inside. As soon as you exit this room into room 2 of the dungeon, I am going to be activating a 3-hour timer. If that timer runs out, you have failed to escape the Hidden Shrine of Tamoachan.
Okay.
Have fun.
No pressure.
So no joke, we've got to speedrun this then.
Sometimes the best path is not to go and search for every shiny. However, this dungeon can be complex, twisting, and paths you may think are correct will be wrong, and paths where you might think is a dead end might in fact be the right way to go. You will need your wits about you, and beware that you have fallen into the lowest levels of the dungeon. There is a pervasive, slightly orange poison gas at this level. It seems to float more towards the ceiling. It seems like it's slightly lighter than air, but it's filling this entire space. Every hour you are down here, this poison gas is going to be hitting you. A long rest could very, very easily be fatal if you are not prepared.
So, are we going to pause the timer when you're describing rooms to us?
I am not.
The DM's going to kill us, I know it.
So, in this room, there is,
However, I will only be activating the timer when you exit this room into the rest of the dungeon.
Okay, so we've got the entirety of this room to play with.
which I'm going to
Yes.
use to shut my door because a certain someone who came into my room before didn't shut it behind them. Be right back.
Oh god, I'm being spam message now on Steam. This is not a good time!
Okay. And,
Okay, are these all altars here, by the way?
yep, I'm just getting to this.
Okay.
You're in a long, narrow chamber running north to south. I don't care that it says east to west. I'm going to get so confused if I go by those dimensions. In the center of this apartment is a dome shape on the floor. In the east wall is a blank-faced stone door. Sorry, north wall is a blank-faced stone door. The south end of the room is blocked by fallen stone and rubble, apparently the result of the collapse. The two side walls appear to have several niches cut into them. The shape in the centre of the chamber appears to be a small alcove, protected by a half dome with the open end facing towards the door in the east wall. This alcove is set in a recessed, shallow tiled well, 1 foot deep and 10 feet wide. The alcove itself is 4 feet high. The recess contains some sort of display. Displays appear to be a diorama depicting a hunting party of Ulmer warriors in feathers and deer-hide garments in a mountainside scene. Some pulled down a stag with the aid of a dog, another group is cleaning a small mule deer, and others have cornered a panther with their spears. A scout watches the panther from an outcropping above. He holds a metal staff with a loop in its end. It looks like a shepherd's crook. The 3 niches on both the eastern and western walls are 5 feet wide and about 3 feet off the floor. Each niche contains a diorama depicting some aspect of tribal life. The 6-inch tall figurines in all of the displays appear to be made of stucco, realistically and brightly painted. The scenes portrayed represent fishing, farming, religion, warfare, the creation story, and crafting. A cave-in completely blocks the southern end of the chamber. At short intervals, small amounts of rubble and dirt come spilling into the room. Several large stones appear to have wedged themselves tightly, closing the collapse. Have a handout.
Oh wow, it's an Aztec Smurf.
You guys are in the first room of the hidden shrine of Tamoachan.
You know, I think my daggers are based off that design.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is a puzzle.
I feel like first things first, I'm gonna check for traps.
That sounds like a good idea.
Investigation, please.
Okay.
Would there technically be a way for me to fly up away from here?
It
Or
is completely
does it-
blocked with rubble.
Okay.
So we need to find another way out as well.
Yeah.
Whew.
You do not see any traps in this room.
It appears to be good for now.
Okay, well, is there anything on the door to begin with?
The door is carved with a sun symbol and appears to open into the room. There are hinges on this side and scratches on the floor. There is no visible lock or handle on it, although a slight gap stretches across the top of the door. 8 holes seem to have been bored into the door, about an inch in diameter, but nothing can be seen in them. The door seems to be fairly thick. The lintel is arched with a keystone at the top.
Okay, so judging by the handout, that crook looks like a bit of a key. And did you say there was 6 grooves at the top?
8 holes have been bored into the door.
Can we look at the displays and see if we can find a number of objects that would be able to fit in them?
Sure. Which display would you like to look at?
I'll look at the one that's the closest. Wait.
Okay, so this scene seems to show various forms of crafting. 12 commons are busy weaving rugs and baskets, carving totems, making pots, grinding stones for weapons, and making clothes.
Anything vaguely key-shaped?
Nope. Any of you guys taking a closer look at the door?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure
I
I
am.
will. Oh, okay. Yeah, you go. You go.
Perception check, please. Even with
Why
the
am I-
observant feat, you're going to need to roll perception.
That's fine.
There's both the niches and the central diorama.
Of course.
You still don't seem to see a keyhole.
Right. But there's a hole. Guys, I could go through that hole if you want me to.
Be
Go
aware,
through a
be aware
hole?
that climbing through in your wild shape will activate the timer.
Right, yeah. I was.
And that would be a use of your wild shape as well. I'm not sure that's a good use
Yeah,
for
I
it.
can use a spell to do that, but like Jesus form.
Okay. The crook seems like a key shape to me, but there's no keyhole. You said there was
What
figurines on.
what can you see here?
In the central diorama, it seems to hold 12 warriors, a scout, a mastiff, and a panther. It's the scout that you saw depicted in the handout with the crook.
You
Right.
said 12, right?
Yeah.
I'll take a look at the door.
If any of you are taking a closer look at the door, that's going to be perception checks, please.
Oh, get out of my way, guys. I'll do it.
This is a very well made door.
I'm going to guidance myself.
Clearly affecting Kuzar too.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Poison gas is also clearly affecting Giselda.
Yep. No, that's a nice door.
Does Lalti want to have a try?
Sure.
possibly
Which
go
die? Which die?
A good one.
There we
That's for
go.
Harlond. That's for Harlond to take a look, depending what Lalti sees.
Perception check.
Yeah.
So -1. 12.
Okay. None of you guys seem to be able to make out the keyhole. However, Harland pipes up from his modem noises at the back and says, and takes a closer look at the door, sort of tries to look above it, can't really see, looks underneath it, and then says that he sees what appears to be a keyhole you could latch the crook into, hidden under the door.
Well, that's not practical.
We can give it a shot, though.
Is there anything else of note in any of these, like, alcoves?
Any particular alcove you're looking at?
I'd start top left and just have a gander down
Okay.
the left-hand side.
See the one you're at portrays a temple upon a tiered pyramid. 7 commoners are bringing small offerings of gold and jade. Before the temple stands a cult fanatic handling a constrictor snake. Random stands 3 costumed tribal warriors. One dressed as a winged serpent holds a spear. Another is dressed as a bear with razor claws. The third represents a coyote holding a torch. Also several stone statues of the god.
Oh, I'm gonna cast false life on myself before I forget.
Okay.
For wow, the minimum 5 temporary hit points.
It does look like the bits of gold and jade could be picked up.
Yeah, I'll take them.
Uh,
Well, first for traps.
investigation, please.
Guidance. Roll d4.
Does not seem to be trapped.
11.
Not seem to be trapped.
I'll take them.
There are 15 pieces of gold and jade. Each one is worth 5 GP. Then just going to straight up give you that. Each one of the 15 is worth 5 GP.
15.
So grand
So
total
15 pieces of gold,
75.
15 pieces of jade, or 15 pieces of the both?
15 total.
I'm grabbing that crook.
So it's like 8 and 7.
I
Okay.
was about to do that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yep, I'm grabbing the crook.
So are you trying the crook in the door?
Yes.
Okay. You managed to, with Harland's guidance, you managed to latch the crook under the door, and I'm just going to have to delete the dynamic lighting because it's going to be annoying. And you managed to unlock the door and get it to
Okay.
swing open.
Well, I'm not stepping in the room yet. I'm
Yes.
making sure people check out this room first before we... If, assuming people want to anyway.
Does it look like anything of note that would give clues to the rest of like they're portraying a story, right? These little alcoves?
It seems to be more of a temple area where things are just depicted.
Okay, so not a case of like that these could be hinting towards
No,
future.
it seems more like it was maybe a room for worship.
Okay.
Can I get the alcoves in order again, though? It was like fisherman farming or something, just in case. I'd like to note it down.
Yep, give me a second. Yep, scenes portray fishing, farming, religion, warfare, the creation story, and crafting.
Noted.
Alright, just as an FYI, since you've already given me control of Asnia for next time, I see what she sees.
Okay, I will strip the control temporarily from you. There's no real way around you being able to see that without me just taking away control. Also, who wants to temporarily take control of Harlond until Hobbit arrives?
Not everyone at the same time.
I'm honestly, I won't be thinking about what to do with Harlond for the entire thing. So
I'll do it. Basically, he stays in the back and goes pew pew, right?
Yep. This is just until Hobbit arrives. Just if you run into a combat encounter before Hobbit gets back.
Yeah.
okay, we ready to set footing?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yep. I see way less now.
Right, if you guys aren't ready, then I'm not going in. You guys better be ready. All it takes is 1 foot.
I push Giselda in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your timer has started. You have 3 hours.
Let's go. There's doors here. Let's go. What's the? Are they locked? Go on.
Wait,
go.
before you rush down the corridor.
Traps, yo.
The stone walls of this corridor are carved to resemble a stack of bamboo-like logs. The passage slopes down from a single door on its western leg, the lintel of which has been crafted to represent a stylized cavern entrance. These are double doors of beaten bronze, worked to resemble a forest of seaweed. And let me tap back to the chat. Are you just marching down the corridor?
I want to grab Giselda first.
Yep, I'll stop. Go.
And
You don't have to say that. Go. Just go.
take up here.
Okay.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation, please.
It looks fine.
Seems
Go.
perfectly fine.
Right. Well, I'll take the step then. Let's go. Did you say these were
Are
doorways?
those? Yeah, those doors.
Yes, those are doors at the end.
Thief?
Check them for traps.
And on the sides too. There.
Yeah, you said they were doors. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Do I note that any time looking for traps is investigation then?
Yes.
Guidance. Roll d4.
Okay.
You gotta be fast on
mean-
this trigger, Callum.
I mean, the doors. Yeah, that looks like there's potential for a trap at those doors, although the trigger eludes you at this point in time.
With a 19.
For a 19.
The trigger eludes you, but those doors certainly look like something comes swinging out of them.
This is not good. Can I try and disarm it?
It doesn't seem like you can even figure out where the mechanism is as it currently stands.
Can I make a history check there quick, just to see if these are fake doors? Because it's stonework.
Okay, sure. Because it's stonework.
A history where you at? Come on, don't fail me. Plus another 3 to it. So, 12.
You're not certain. This is an alien form of crafting the stone.
Because both the doors look like they've got the same trap.
Yes. They look
Okay.
like they might be part of the same trap.
I'm gonna tell people to move out the way. I want to try and get to here, open the door and move around the corner quick. Just quick bap open, let it try and swing.
Dexterity check for me, please.
Saving throw check. Oh my god, these nat ones!
You can't even seem to get the door to open.
I'm gonna try again.
Did
I don't
you
fancy
did
those
you
doors.
play with Umbra's account and set it to roll only once?
I did not.
Can I make another attempt at it?
I'm going to say no.
I don't fancy those doors.
Because you just nat one it, you're convinced that actually your instinct was wrong and these doors are not going to open.
Do you think we should risk it, or should we move on?
I think we should move on, personally.
Yeah.
I don't like the look of them.
Yeah, that would be good.
Then I'm
Let's
gonna
go.
check, since there was
Check
no
the
other
doors.
yeah,
Guidance.
Where is everyone standing as you move down here?
right here.
I'm keeping Harlond at the back.
Okay.
14.
Kuzaku, did you rush across before the others had caught up?
No. I want to keep us enclosed, really.
Cool. With the three of you stood in this section, I'm going to have to move somebody back. Sorry, Asnia.
That's fine.
As soon as the three of you get to there, you hear a click beneath your feet.
Who hears the click?
The three of those,
Oh,
Asnia, Lalti, and Kuzaku, hear a click beneath their feet, and those side doors swing open, and two logs come swinging round and whack all three of you who are still on the pressure plate. You each take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
I knew I didn't like those doors.
No dex to try and dodge?
No save.
Can I uncanny dodge it?
Sure. And you were pushed 5 feet towards the double doors.
That was 7 points, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, that's a trap. It seems it's triggered by multiple people.
Yep.
Let's kick this
You
door
guys
open.
stood on the pressure plate.
Too much time, guys. We need to go. I need loot.
alright.
Okay. Do you want me
I've
to re-roll for the door then, or the double door size?
What do you want to roll for?
Traps. Always traps.
Investigation, please.
While he investigates,
Guidance.
And-
I recast False Life on myself because
Fair.
you know that's gone.
Okay. Does not seem to be trapped.
Hey,
And,
that's better.
As you guys step off the pressure plate, the logs that swung around and whacked you and knocked you 5 feet forward retract to allow Harlond to get through.
Alright.
So
What's
I'm
that pressure
going-
Gonna have. We know where the pressure plates are, right? So Harland is gonna try and jump over them.
Oh,
it
you
seemed like
mean...
it seemed like it took the weight of multiple humanoids standing on its
What
trigger.
the hell is that?
You mean person. That better not be what I think it is.
This room is constructed of large stone blocks buttressed in the corners. The walls are wet and slimy, and mud covers most of the floor in a thin coating. To the east and west, may be seen stone doors recessed into the wall, and to the north, a set of stairs lead down. Please rotate those directions. That is to the west, a set of stairs lead down, because this map is annoying like that. In the center of the chamber sits a large polished boulder, amid a pile of smaller rounded rocks. The boulder is 5 feet tall and coloured brown with dark streaks and spots. Near against is what appears to be a bamboo staff. The mud around the base of the boulder is a moving shape, looking like a crayfish. It's facing you and seems to be aware of your presence.
That's no boulder.
That, I don't like it. Kuzar, you're in.
I speak
Tag.
out to it in Alman to see if it responds back in any way.
What do you say?
Friend or foe?
Everyone else, you can't understand this. You hear it say, "Who is this? Who dares to enter the chamber of the Guardian? You had better go, or I will have to discharge my sacred duty. Be off with you before I lose my temper."
We need to get past. We can't get anywhere else. This is the only way we can get through. We will be out of your hair immediately as soon as you let us pass.
If you are just looking to get past, then I will allow you through. Although you need to walk around the edges of the room.
I thank you, Guardian. Do you have any advice on how to get out as we need to get out of here?
Find a way up.
Up. Got you. Okay, we are good. This thing won't attack us. Just move around the edges of this room and we need to get out. Wait, the stairs there go down or up?
Down.
I can see 2 additional doorways. I mean, they're on the
And-
outskirts of the room, so we can check them.
Yes. And as you guys move through, the crab seems to be patrolling round in front of this pile of boulders.
Oh, I don't like the look of that thing. We could probably take it, but it'll take up time.
Yeah, better.
Okay, you better check this for traps.
Okay.
Guidance.
Investigation, please.
23.
Does not seem to be trapped, and you guys are going up to there. So, are you guys wanting to move to the north?
I'll kick it open, yeah.
The walls of this corridor are wet and slimy. The stucco coverings become saturated with water and is decomposing and sloughing off in spots on the that'll be the eastern wall, exposing the seams of one of the large stone blocks on which the structure was built.
And then let's move
were in
forward.
the- Traps were in the corridor.
Investigation. Don't see any traps.
Guidance.
Can I
16.
quickly try and have a look at that thing? Like the rock in the middle.
Perception check, please.
Yeah.
16, still no traps.
15?
Okay. Would you be telling Asnia or pointing stuff out to Asnia? Because I'm going to need a nature check.
Sure. She's next to me and...
Okay. Asnia, can you please make me a nature check?
Sure, it's not that high, but yeah!
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's a staff, that looks like a leg.
Oh,
A leg of a giant hermit crab.
okay. I think it's a leg, or something like that. The crab?
It's
I'm
weird.
not sure we want to get closer, so...
Probably better keep following the others then.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, 16 for the room, no traps, right?
Correct.
What is this?
Is that,
That appears to be a stone block that is sealing a room.
I can see a bit through it. I can peek. Is that-
The entire face on this side seems to be covered with wet caustic lime.
Traps.
There might be a mechanism somewhere we can look to open it.
Doesn't seem trapped, although you reckon that it's probably not best if this lime touches your skin. You're going to need something like a cloth covering if you want to push this block, but it looks like you can... If you all work together, it looks like you can push the block inward to a point where you can walk around it.
I mean, I would be wearing gauntlets if that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just basically you don't want it covering your raw skin.
That's fine. I'll try and... Can I give it a push?
It's gonna need all of you working together. What's you guys' strength scores? Lalti and
16.
Kuzar,
12.
Giselda,
13.
Asnia.
10?
And
That's enough of the four
Harlond-
of you to push it open.
Harlond is 10, so...
Yeah, with the four of you, that's a high enough combined score to push it open. You need a combined strength score of 48 to push it open.
No, we beat this stone block. Let's go. What's in the room?
So you're shoving it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes you about a minute of effort to push it far enough in to circumvent it. Whoops! I just moved the entire map. I don't think there's a way for me to move the stone block. Give me a second.
I mean, we can just jump faster. It's fine.
And I can't just move stuff with the damn it lighting leg. God damn it!
We can just jump past it. That's quicker.
There we go.
While we're pushing the stone block, can Harlond have a quick look up there?
Oh, you've just moved the dynamic lighting into here.
Yes, because I can't move the block itself.
Oh, okay. Right, I see.
So the dynamic lighting is functioning as the block, basically. You had to push it this far in to be able to walk around it. And bear with me, you guys are going to area 7. Beyond the plug is a small foyer holding 3 sealed urns on the east and west sides. To the south are double doors of bronze with glyphs worked into their faces. Please ignore my cardinal directions, they're going to be terrible today.
That's okay.
We could just smash them.
And Harlond can see a staircase that seems to be blocked with clay and stone rubble.
There's a staircase up there, but it seems to be blocked.
Okay.
I wanna
Blocked to the
listen
same
for-
extent that the place you fell in was blocked.
I want to listen for if there's anything inside the urns.
Sure. Perception, please.
19.
You don't seem to hear any sound coming from the urns. However, you do notice that the double doors in front of you seem to be trapped.
I'm
Go near
gonna
those doors.
pick up one of the urns and look inside. I rolled a wisdom save for myself. I did bad.
I was going to smash them anyway.
Looking inside, you can see what appear to be flasks of oil.
Oh,
Ooh, that can come in handy. I mean, most of us can see in the dark, but
Every urn contains the equivalent of 20 flasks of oil.
probably shouldn't smash it then, should I?
No.
Okay, you disarm that trap. Let's go through those doors.
Yeah, can I disarm it?
Dexterity check, please.
Thieves' tools?
Yes.
I will
Yep, that's
pick
fine.
up a jar of oil and put it in my pack. You never know.
Okay. You manage to pick open the lock and you hear the clunk of the trap. Of whatever's on the other side of the door being pushed aside by the mechanism of unlocking the doors.
Good to go.
Drop kick that door open. Not literally.
And inside, you can see a chamber cut out of the rock with a veil of calcite and stalactites covering the walls. Buttresses rise in the corners, brown shot through with black, and triangular stone pillars support the high ceiling. Occupying the centre of the chamber is a colossal monument resembling a giant's table, covered on all sides with intricate carvings and glyphs. Engraved on the floor in front of the entrance is a seal that displays more glyphs. Opposite the entrance, a battle axe is embedded in the wall, 6 feet above the floor. And have
Ooh, pretty. I don't like the shadow on it.
Whoa,
but,
what is that hand?
And Kuzar, you can understand the glyphs on the floor,
I was
and
gonna
they
ask.
seem to read, defilers, now you shall join me in my eternal rest.
I'll have read that out, by the way, as I saw it.
Does it seem like a coffin?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a temple dedicated to the vampire god of undeath, right?
Yep.
Well, so we can probably safely assume there's a vampire in there.
Can I read the things on the coffin?
The glyphs on top of the slab seem to give the name of Tolox Popolocus.
Bless you.
Can he actually pop and lock, though?
Give me a second to get you the exact spelling.
Can we disturb him so we can see if he can actually pop and lock?
That is how you spell his name. I wish I was kidding. Um,
Teox Popolocus.
Is there-
Popolocas.
Popolocus.
Is there anything else I see in the room of note? Mainly things to hurt us.
perception.
Of 16.
Sorry, investigation check, please.
Oh, okay. Quick. Damn, if only I had advantage.
Sorry, you get
One
guidance.
of those runes on the coffin appears to be a glyph of warding.
Does anyone have to spell magic?
No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Should have.
And the,
Next level up. I can do that.
And the 11 phase glyphs at the foot of the block correspond to numbers 0 through 10.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, we get the idea.
On top of the coffin is also a date. 54-3-9, which you can probably assume is the date of his death.
54-3-9.
Yep.
54-3-9.
If we don't know what actually causes the trigger for the warding, it could
Oh.
be just moving deeper into the room.
That's true. There are numbers on the floor around it. Maybe it's a combination.
Does it look? Did the glyphs, the numbered glyphs, look like they would be activated in any way?
It looks like you could press them.
I could do that with Mage Hand.
It is up to you, but I am eyeing up that
So-
axe over there. That is
Yeah,
an artifact of some kind.
it had numbers 1 to 10, right?
0 to 10.
0 to 10. So maybe the dashes are zeros.
Or maybe the dash is just a separation.
This is DM interference, but thank you.
It's a little hard when I'm explaining it over voice to exactly show you what it's like. It's when I'm verbalizing the dash, that's just to separate the days, the weeks, the months.
Do
Is
I... Go on.
Oh, please.
You first.
Is it 5-4? Is it 54?
Yes.
54.
Is it A or is it B? Yes.
I mean, you could
It's
try.
54.
Okay.
All right.
You could try pressing the 5 and the 4 at the same time, and then going 3 and 9.
I was just thinking, do I know sort of like there is American and English like date systems? Do I know if there is a certain date system? Like, is that 5439 backwards in what it should be?
It's whatever way of dating that these fuckers used.
Right, it is correct then. Okay.
Yes. This is based on these guys' date system. It's not the one currently. It's not the one used in the main area of Faerun, but
Cool.
We're on a time limit, guys. No discussing calendars. Just press buttons.
Okay. The easiest thing to do is 5439 if you want to do that. I'm gonna bring my short bow out. Just
Yeah. Just weapons out.
So where are the things pressable?
they are here.
Alright, I'm gonna stay here. Gonna pop out Mage Hand
Okay.
and go press the buttons 5, 4, 3, 9 in order.
Okay.
Is there any way I can like grip onto the ends of the triangular?
I'll have Arnold. The doors are open, right? Arnold has vision inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. As soon as you press the 9, a grating sound issues forth, and the top slab slides back a bit. It looks like you could now push the tomb lid open.
Study, let's do it.
Can I climb up to here and take a peek in?
What? Take a peek into the coffin?
Yeah, like from a more bird's eye view. I'm just gonna like try and scramble up.
Yeah. What? Climbing up high or just standing on the desk and looking in?
Climbing up the pillar.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm reading something. Trying to figure out exactly what the save is.
I demand our 10 seconds back.
Chill. Okay, so you're actually trying to look into the coffin.
Yeah. Do I need to roll a check for climbing, or are you just gonna let me climb up?
I'll just let you climb. There's
Cool.
it's not a hard obstacle to climb up. It's a little hard to see because the coffin lid is, while loose slightly, you can't really get a good look inside, but you think you can make out a crumbling skeleton decked out in decayed finery.
Looks expensive in there,
Kinda
but
hard to say.
that is a skeleton.
Do you want to go just smash the skull in, and then we'll try and take its stuff?
I guess so.
You don't mind us, desecrating a body?
It is not my body.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna very stupidly move closer to the coffin.
Okay, are you going to try and push it open?
Yes.
You reckon you're gonna need help from someone
I'll
else? Because it's like a heavy
help you.
lid. Okay.
Let's go.
The two of you start to push it open, and you can now see this appears to have been a man of taller than average stature, obviously of great importance. Gems and other small adornments of obvious value lie on and around the body. Covering the skull is a mask of jade with coral shell eyes and obsidian pupils. About the corpse's neck is a jade pendant carved with the face of a human-like bat. And can everybody in the room please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I am so good at those.
Can I cast resistance on someone who's not rolled yet?
Oh, actually,
Like Lalti?
you
Lalti, get resistance.
okay? So I get a D4 on top of that.
Yes.
That's 12 plus 1 plus 1 on the d4, 14.
And I'm rolling with the Harland.
Even Harlond has more wisdom than me.
Okay. All of you have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with dexterity, and you are cursed for the next minute.
Beautiful.
Which also means you have disadvantage on attack rolls. And can you all please make me wisdom saving throws up to 10? As soon as you hit 17 on a wisdom save, you are free from the curse.
Okay, resistance on myself.
You are
Never
stunned.
mind.
You cannot give yourself...
Well, I didn't need it.
There you go. So, you're out.
Oh gosh.
I'm not, that's a 5.
You have a +6 on that.
Wait, who's not rolled yet? I'm gonna move up to someone and roll. And Kuzar, get
I
resistance.
rolled 19.
Oh, someone who's not rolled yet.
Kuzar is out. It's only Asnia and Lalti, and if you just gave it to Harland, Harland would be out.
Yeah, Harland can have it. There we go.
Okay, so now it's just Asnia and Lalti.
Okay,
Alright.
Lalti, take my resistance.
That's 6 and a 4, minus 1 or plus 1? Plus
Asnia?
1, I think. But anyway, that's not enough. I am going to switch die already.
Resistance Asnia, yeah?
Fine, I'll allow it. Extra D4, Asnia.
I'm just machine gunning resistances onto them.
You
That's
get
a
No
three.
actual
You
threat
get
in the
resistance.
room, but
It's a 3, so
you're out. You're out. It's only Lalti.
Resistance.
Oh, that's better. That's 17 plus your resistance, that's 18, so
Yep.
I would
you're
have
out.
made it without it.
Yep.
Nothing
you were
attacked
all-
us while we were doing that, which
were all
I'll take
out
as
of
a
the curse.
plus.
It seems like it was a protection about exactly who could open this tomb.
Oh. Okay, question mark. Does anyone have stakes?
Do you mean to eat?
No.
No,
I mean
no,
the
I
stabbing
don't.
kind.
I don't.
I imagine as soon as we touch something in here, something else is going to be alive in this room. So, I mean, I can just touch it. I don't really mind.
is there anything underneath the corpse?
Looks like just the stone slab beneath him.
I mean, really, if you want to put a secret password on your tomb, why put the combination on it too?
I mean, didn't their banks tell
Um,
them that you should never use your date of birth as your PIN code?
Kuzar,
Well,
can
apparently
you-
using your date of death is not a good idea either.
Kuzar,
Yes.
can you make me a religion check, please?
Oh, shit.
Please don't fail it.
It seems like this protection is based on the actual religion of the followers down here. It seems to be that the religion of the vampire god is kind of picky about who can open the tombs of their dead.
Okay.
So you said it was wearing a jade mask, right?
Yes.
Before you touch anything, I'd like to have
You
a
see-
closer look at that. Not touching it, just
Okay, okay.
The
looking
battle
at it.
axe appears to have a blade of bronze, and the haft is wound with snakeskin wrappings. The weapon seems to be partially embedded into the wall and casts an ominous shadow in the shape of what appears to be a withered arm. You can feel a cold chill run up and down your spine.
Can I check that?
Sure.
12.
You're not sure. This is magic that you haven't encountered before.
Oh, actually, is there anything giving off magic from the coffin besides the coffin itself?
Do you have detect magic?
I don't have detect magic, but I can. I'm not even an arcana. Never mind.
You have no way of knowing.
Can I give it an Arcana check? Again?
Do you have detect magic?
No.
You have no way of knowing.
I really want to grab that mask, guys.
The axe thing, like Lalti did.
Well, magical. I suggest we either pick up something in the coffin or try and pick up that axe, but not both at the same time.
I'm gonna go for that mask.
Okay.
You do that.
Yep, I'm gonna touch the mask. I'm gonna take the mask.
Touch it good.
You pick up the mask, and nothing seems to happen.
What's under the mask?
Beneath the mask are fragments of bone as though the skull has been crushed.
Oh, good, because I was gonna do that if it wasn't.
Within the fragments of the jaw is a spherical white onyx.
I get that you don't trust me because obviously I'm a newcomer here, but I do have a bag of holding to store our loot in.
Yep, I'm gonna frisbee the mask to you.
The mask has a value of 200 GP.
Nice. Note that down.
So mask,
Doty, note that down.
200 GP?
Yes.
That was a jade mask, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna grab that onyx. Oh, white onyx, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a spherical white onyx.
Okay.
And strands of hair still remain on the skull, gathered into black obsidian and red pipestone tubes. Above the mask on the corpse's forehead is a diadem of dark opals and jade discs.
Grab that too.
Jesus Christ.
I
It's
feel
gonna be
like
like-
at this point we should just take everything.
The diadem is worth 200. I have to do this in process.
Okay.
To either side of the mask are jade earplugs carved in several pieces to resemble budding flowers.
Taking them.
The pair are worth 30 GP. He is wearing a pendant.
Taking it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
Okay, so you are taking the pendant.
If whoever it was wanted to ask about that first, that's fine. Lalti
Yeah,
will.
I wanted to have a closer look at it.
The pendant
Yeah.
seems like a really quite nice pendant.
Jeez, thanks. Go ahead, Giselda. Grab the pendant.
Was the white
Start that
onyx
thing.
worth anything?
The white onyx, 15 GP.
15. Okay, I'm taking the pendant.
So you are taking the pendant.
Yes. He
Okay.
says as he knows it's a trap.
Yep.
Dust in the room seems to stir up into clouds and begins to gather on the bones as they knit back together.
I am firing an arrow.
I am punching it. Stay down!
Hell, guys. I mean, okay, roll your attacks.
16?
Does hit.
It's a D2 for my fist, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, sorry, +1 for strength. 3.
Noted.
9
Wait.
piercing, 3 bludgeoning.
You attack this.
You have
corpse.
You have something that allows you to have a different unarmed strike as other people.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
pretty
Is
sure
it-
raw is 1 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
it's 1 plus strength, that's 2 anyway, so.
That works. Okay, you attack the corpse.
Okay. I'm also making sure I have that pendant. I'm not letting it keep it.
Okay.
Is the corpse starting to move?
So
Or just...
first time you punch it and shoot it. A few seconds later, the wasted form of the corpse now sits up and gazes about.
So, I've got my Warhammer out now.
I'm gonna attack it.
Wait. I was gonna say.
Ready, guys?
I was gonna say if it's just sat up, it doesn't look aggressive, does it?
Does not currently look aggressive.
Okay.
It is
I'm go-
undead.
I'm
As
going.
soon as it looks at that axe, I'm swinging for it.
Okay,
I don't-
Hobbit is not going to be coming tonight.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay.
just informed me his sister's apparently at his house when he was expecting her tomorrow.
Do you want to take over Harlond then? Mr. DM?
I can.
I'm gonna ask the others to just back up a moment, and again in Ormond, friend or foe?
It doesn't seem like his voice muscles have knitted together yet. He looks around at you, but
I'm
just-
attacking.
Yet.
I just
He
have
said
a
yet.
hand. Okay, I was gonna say I had like a hand up, like easy.
he has not yet attacked.
Yeah,
It looks like his muscles haven't knit together yet.
I'm
Kill it before
attacking.
we can.
That's a 16 to hit.
That misses.
No, sorry. It's a 26 to hit. 17 plus 6 is 26. I cannot word.
How do you go from 16 to 20?
I cannot count. I cannot math. It's a 17 plus 6, 23.
Okay, yeah, that
I
hits.
just, I don't, words. Today's been hard, guys.
That hits.
And
Please
it's a
kill it.
D10. That's a 10, so 13 damage. And I do have multi-attack, so...
Please just kill it. In the round one, do
I
it.
just realised I should have also done, by the way, in the first attack, because Giselda was,
Sneak attack.
yeah,
You actually didn't get sneak attack.
okay, sad things.
That's 16 plus 6, so it hits. I'm just gonna say my results like that now. Don't let me make math. And that's 6 plus 3 damage.
Okay. You are... Is your second attack magical?
It's with my packed weapon.
So yes, it is. That's all I need to know. And you know the drill, everybody.
Yeah.
Because you guys have just attacked.
Roll for Harlond.
Yep, will do.
Ooh, nice.
So I guess the thing here was we were allowed to rob it but not attack it. Maybe.
Could be a
Oh.
riddle case.
We need to destroy this fast.
Yep. If we're going for it, we need to do it quick.
Like, how much time has passed already? 40 minutes?
You guys have been in here nearly an hour already.
Nearly an hour already. Man! Alright, we're speedrunning the rest of this. As soon as we killed this boy.
Should we just leave? I mean,
Yes, grab that axe and we'll go.
Okay.
We are in initiative, so...
Yep.
You are in initiative.
Okay then.
Wait, does the corpse have anything shiny left on it?
Yeah.
Wait, I can sleight of hand as a bonus action.
Are you really sure you want to do that?
I could.
It depends. What's the skeleton? What's the undead thing got on it?
He appears to have quite a lot of other stuff on him.
Oh, we gotta kill it. I want the stuff.
But his body is now knitting together.
Oh no! Stop that! Someone hit it. Do we have a surprise round or something?
I mean,
It's
We
been
did it.
used.
No.
so if I go first, 5, 10, grab, 13, grab the axe. This is a bad move, but grab the axe.
It's the move I would have done otherwise, so...
You do not seem to be able to pull the axe free from the wall.
Okay, here's the plan. We let the guy do it, and then we attack him and take the axe for ourselves.
So it's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just to get in the back. And, yeah, because I couldn't get to him, could I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh no, I could get to there instead.
Okay.
And yeah, sod it. Pickpocket, sleight of hand.
Now we're sat up. He is actually... he's actually there.
Wait, where?
You're not right next to him. He's there.
10.
Can I have a token or something?
Uh,
I can get to there
as
then.
soon as it gets to his turn.
I can get to there then. Going
And
5.
what is it to oppose?
15, 20. I have no idea, honestly. I just know that I can sleight of hand as a bonus action.
A second.
No more wasted time. Thanks, Callum.
You want is his stuff.
We could kill him. I know it.
I don't have magical items. This is where I'm more efficient at.
Okay.
Sleight of hand to pickpocket doesn't seem to be a thing.
Thief archetype. Sleight of hand. These tools will use as an object as a bonus action.
Okay, what are you trying to pickpocket off him? He has quite a lot of other stuff.
The most valuable shiny he's got on him.
I mean, you
Roll
could
random, just something.
try.
I'm going to be pickpocketing everything eventually.
Okay.
Just give me some
Yeah,
random.
you can try. He actually beat you.
Can I use my action as well to do it again?
No. Because you ran to the wall, you tried to pull the axe free. I'm being nice by allowing you to try it anyway.
Fair enough.
Lalti.
So my action was the axe then.
Yes.
Cool. I guess that's me then.
Is it because he wasn't strong enough, or just no way he's taking that axe?
You couldn't tell.
Damn it. I'm gonna cast Hex on the thingy.
Okay.
Gonna go for his Constitution. Why not?
Okay.
Actually, no, Strength.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
Alright, so 16 plus 6 is gonna hit. And I get an extra d6 for the damage. It's 8 plus 3, 11 plus 3, 14 damage.
Okay.
3 of which is necrotic.
Okay.
And second attack does a 16 hit.
Misses.
Alright, second attack is a whiff.
And it rolls round to him.
Who's not going to be happy about the fact that it just attacked him.
He's still knitting together, right?
Yes, he is. You can see that he's... Even now, his form is knitting together properly.
Like apologize.
And he turns to you, Kuzar, because you've just been trying to pickpocket him. And he slashes at you twice. Does a 15 hit you?
No, I nimbly dodge out of the way.
And that's a natural 20.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. You would take 17 points of damage, reduced to half is 8.
Okay.
And as he's still sitting and his flesh is knitting together, that is... Actually, and he is also going to...
Regen.
Can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
No.
Kuzar, yes.
Nope.
You are now paralyzed as you just got hit by a whole person.
Can't move, guys. This isn't fair.
Rolls round to Harlond. There's only really one thing he can do.
Pew 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 pew.
Break his concentration.
Oof.
First one hits. I'm just going to roll both stats. Wow, both hit.
Nice.
Uh,
Plus 10 to hit. Beautiful.
Okay.
He has to make 2 concentration checks.
Yep. Working on it. And that's
Please,
pretty
that
much
one.
all Harlan can do. He's fine. Even with disadvantage.
Right.
Asnia.
Okay, I'm gonna move to stay there and cast Gust of Wind.
What does it do?
It's produce a
Gust
sorry.
of wind.
Yeah, Gust of Wind. 60 feet long, 10 feet wide, and it has to do a strength save or be pushed.
How far?
How far? Just checking. Sorry. 15 feet away. In
He's
the
going
line.
to choose to fail the save.
No! No! Don't let it get that a hex.
He takes damage though, right?
And the gust is still on, so don't get in the wind.
Does it deal damage?
It doesn't. No.
No? Oh,
Okay.
It-
Giselda,
Extinguishes flame.
Okay, I am going to.
there is a gust of wind pushing this way.
Okay. I am going to Guiding Bolt Strad von Zarevich over there. God damn it! No! Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You stay away from that axe. Bad vampire. Bad vampire. That's all I can do.
Kuzar,
Wisdom save.
yes, please.
Nope.
You are still paralyzed.
Oh no.
I do not like this.
Lalti.
I'm gonna pat Kuzar on the arm. You'll get there, you'll get there. And I am going to Sacred Flame that undead.
Okay.
So it's a dex saving throw.
Okay.
DC is on top of my sheet. 14.
Passes.
Damn, he takes no damage.
21 and 21. I literally rolled a 15 both sides. Regardless of advantage or disadvantage. Are you going to move at all?
I am going to put myself between him and that axe.
Okay. Okay. Rolls around to him,
Lightning bolt.
and
You're gonna get it if you move. I swear.
well, it's what, a strength save to avoid being pushed again?
Yes.
He's fine. And is going to move 5, 10, 15. Has not left your attack range.
Oh no! Don't
20,
get it.
you do get an opportunity attack.
Have it. You're having my hammer.
Crit. Ah, nearly.
That does hit.
Eat 3 damage.
Okay. And you see him reach out and grab this axe.
Oh.
Question, did the hex seem to have any effect on him? Like, damage-wise?
Oh, I completely forgot he was hex. Can you do the bonus hex damage, please?
I did. It was 3 and 3 when I gave you the
Oh, my apologies. Looks like the hex was not as effective as it might otherwise have been.
but it still hit. Okay.
Yes. He is resistant to necrotic.
Good.
Oh man.
And-
With some radiant.
And as his action, because that was a bonus action to grab it, he's going to turn to you, Lalti, and he's going to make 2 attacks with this axe.
Oh god.
Of course he is.
First one misses. Does a 16 hit you?
How much is my AC? My
14.
AC is indeed 14. Does that count the +1 of the? Yes, it does. Okay. So yeah, my AC is 14. So.
You take 9 points of slashing damage.
Alright, so that's false life gone, and 1 more point here.
Okay. Goes round to Harlond. There's only really one thing he can do. He's just going to continue sitting back and going pew pew.
Just pop that Popolocus. Nice.
Twice. Yep. Hits both times for a grand total of 17 damage.
Make those DC 10 concentration checks.
With
Oh, she got a DC 10 from me as well.
disadvantage, she fails. You are no longer paralyzed. That's all Harlond can do. Asnia.
Alright, I'm gonna move the wind just to him so he can come closer. He's a half speed if he tries to move in my direction.
Okay.
And that's a bonus action. And as an action, I guess I'm gonna just produce flame on him. Am I 30 feet away?
You should be fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe
yeah.
you need to take like one step closer.
Yeah. Produce flame. Doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Nope. That's it.
Ooh, he
How
has
are we liking that for a
saving
plan?
throw.
Oh, and I'm gonna move back.
I like it. I like it.
Are you saying
like
it
the
out loud? And how are
Yes.
you saying it out loud?
Okay, we're getting the urns, we're throwing them at him, we're lighting him up. You're dead, vampire. Just admit it. Wait, he knows he's dead. You're about to die twice, vampire.
I just realised, question, would a piton work as a stake?
No.
Damn.
They're usually made of metal.
We actually... I don't think we have any way of keeping him dead.
Well, we can maybe put him back in the thing and leave the pendant on him. That seemed to have worked
My
in the
bad.
past.
Nice, so we just take everything and then run.
Yes. Quick, pickpocket him.
So is that your turn, Asnia?
Yes, it is.
Giselda.
Okay, I'm going to try Guiding Bolt once more. Please, for the love of Christ, don't miss. Or else I'll be really annoyed. 16?
Misses.
God damn it!
AC 17.
That is extremely annoying. 5, 10, bonus action. Shield of Faith on Lalti.
Okay. Kuzar.
Can I do 2 sleight of hand checks if I get close enough to him? One is action, one is bonus action?
You will provoke an opportunity attack.
Just attack him.
I don't think it's going to do much to him though. I don't deal that much damage.
You're a rogue. You will have sneak attack now.
Oh, I thought you said you... Okay, fine.
He didn't get it. You didn't get it when he was in the coffin. The coffin was protecting him.
Okay, in that
Not
case...
the coffin anymore.
Yeah, short sword.
Misses.
Offhand short sword.
Hits.
Or... 3
Sneak
damage
attack?
plus sneak attack. Oh
1
my god.
damage. 3 damage. Got it.
That's all I got. Told you, don't do that much.
It's fine.
Lalti.
It's
And
some.
he has to make a wisdom saving throw. He's fine.
Darn.
Um.
Just everyone gang up on him in this corner and club him to death.
Alright, I am going to... He's still kind of regenerating because of...
It looks like he's fully formed now.
Okay. But his last turn he was still... Like...
It looks like it's just standard vampire regeneration now rather than his whole body knitting
Yeah.
together.
I'm gonna try Secret Flame again.
Okay.
So, dex save.
DC?
14.
Saves.
Damn it. That is not working.
My Guiding Bolts aren't hitting him. I can't afford any more missed spell slots.
He regenerates, and he's seen you buffing the rest of your allies, Giselda.
Bring it.
He's going to turn to you and go smack.
Sorry.
And miss horrifically.
That's what I thought.
I rolled a 10 and a 10.
Yeah,
Harlond,
that's right. That face keeps swinging at me.
Harland's going to go pew pew. Pew pew.
Wow.
Misses.
Action surge.
He's out of rounds. He needs to reload.
Oh, god damn it.
Gosh.
Asnia.
I'm gonna drop the wind and cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
Ooh. You see, now that I like.
Saves.
Oh gosh.
Damn it!
He might have a +6 to dex saves.
Fuck's sake. Alright.
Oh, sorry.
That's it. Is anyone looking rough? No.
Not particularly, no.
No, you're fine. I'm good.
Kuzar is looking roughest.
Yo,
Which is-
Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing this game.
DC 15.
Fingers crossed. Wisdom save.
That's a natural one.
Nice.
Hey!
Unfortunately, Shield of Faith is dropped.
That's fine. That's better.
This works
Okay.
beautifully for me.
He
Wait,
is now paralyzed.
So you get advantage.
okay. I'm gonna make room for
Uh,
Asnia.
So while paralyzed, the creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Hello. Back. I'm gonna move out of the way for and I was gonna pour oil on him, but now I'm just gonna stab him with 2 short swords.
Okay, remember to set your crit range to 1 because you auto crit.
Oh, good point.
Just
Shit.
double the damage on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
16.
16.
Plus sneak attack.
I'll just quickly do it as
Which is 3d6. Okay.
Oh,
that's already critted, by the way, clearly.
Second attack.
And again, crit.
Just double it. 12.
Cool.
Nice damage.
Reduced by
Very nice.
half.
Damn it.
Whew.
Resistant. Lalti, you are
I'm
going to
gonna
auto-crit.
sacred flame that motherfucker.
You
I want to
auto-crit.
It's not an attack roll, it's a dex save that he automatically fails.
Yep.
Mostly
And-
because I want to stop his regeneration.
He also received another wisdom save for taking damage. And you see him, right after you stab him the first time, Kuzar, you see
Alright, then I'm not gonna sacred flame.
him go berserk.
Wait, he can make another save at the end of it? Wait, when he's been hit?
Separate. He looks like he's now gone berserk due to being hit. He is still paralyzed.
This boss has entered
He's
rage
still
mode.
paralyzed. Okay,
Okay.
he's still paralyzed.
Okay.
However,
Frothing.
I've been telling you he's been making wisdom saves separately. That might be the axe.
Oh no, I know what it is as well. I'm not gonna metagame.
Alright, so he's still paralyzed, so
Yes, he is.
sacred flames. That is a 5 and a 2, so 7 damage.
Okay. Radiant, which does stop his regeneration.
Yep. Which was the point.
Okay. Rolls around to his turn. End of his turn, he has to make a save against whole person, and he's out.
He's out of it. Okay.
And he's going to return the favor. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
You joke on him. This is my forte.
You're fine.
Suck on
Harlond
that
has to
face.
reload.
Fang
As-
features.
Harlond. Wait.
Harlond had to reload.
alright. So,
Oh,
I got nothing. I'm gonna try Fairy Fire again.
Ooh, did you add your hex damage, by the way, Lalti?
Oh no, I forgot that.
And dexterity save.
That's a 4, which will be reduced to 2.
Okay. He passes the dexterity save for Fairy Fire.
Alright.
Does the hex damage not count as a crit?
Yes, it would have at the time.
and would.
Oh, my damage on the
on the hex.
but the damage on the radiant damage was critted.
Yes.
Okay, so that was a total of 7, so 14
Okay.
radiant, and
He's
8
looking blind.
Yeah, 8 necrotic reduced to 4.
Okay. He's looking bloody.
Oh, he's only just looking blooded.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
It's because of the additional damage that wasn't calculated. Okay, so that's Asnia, Giselda.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't really do much else. Spiritual weapon. Right next to me. There.
Okay. I'm now gonna have to find you a token.
Didn't you give him one?
It was a temporary token.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I drew it in my own colour on grey on grey. That was dumb.
That was dumb. Don't do that.
There's your spiritual weapon.
Beautiful. And the attack misses, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yes, cool. Unfortunately for him, that was a bonus action, so I'm going to still swing with my warhammer.
Okay.
Oop.
Misses.
Damn it. I hate this guy. Harlond, kill him, please.
Kuzar.
Okay. Action, short sword.
Misses.
Bonus action, I'm just going to smash a flask of oil onto him.
Okay, you're smashing oil onto him.
Yep, he should be coated in oil now.
Okay.
I'd back up, but I'd get an attack opportunity on me, so I'm gonna stay here.
Artsie.
The bonus action disengage.
I use the bonus action to smash the oil.
I am going to keep attacking with my sword.
Okay.
I hope someone can actually ignite this guy.
Because the only reason I could hit the Sacred Flame was when he was paralyzed, so... that's 14 plus 6. Gonna assume that hits. D10, that's 6 plus 3, 9 damage, and 4 necrotic reduced to 2.
Okay.
And second attack, sorry, I forget that I can do that. Second attack, I don't think 11 is going to,
Misses.
yeah.
And rolls around to his turn. He was not hit with any radiant damage on that turn.
No.
Regenerates.
Oh,
And
Jesus Christ, I hate
you
vampires.
hear him call out in Omen, "Die, thief!"
Shit! Both in common and in common.
Kuzar, 16 hits you,
Yeah, that's my AC.
20 hits you.
Yeah.
That is 26 points of damage over the two attacks.
I'm going to uncanny dodge.
Okay.
The first one.
Each hit was 13.
Okay, didn't matter which one. Yeah, the first one. So,
He's gone completely berserk.
what's
You
half
might wanna
13
run.
is 6?
And yes. And wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, not again. Not again.
You are paralyzed again.
How can he hold person?
At will.
Oh! Not again!
Harlond is back in business.
Harlond, come on. Just action surge this
Phew.
mother down.
Pew. Manages to hit with both of those.
Nice.
That is... how does Harlond want to do this?
Oh, thank
Oh
God.
my god. Harland goes, it's high noon.
I'm just going to move his token for a second because it's annoying me. I've got to try and...
Fires a
apply-
stake from his pistol and it's done.
Well, I wasted a flask of oil for nothing.
Well, I mean, the
We can
corpse
still
is there.
burn him.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw an alchemist fire, but it's fine.
And
Produce
now you
flame
can-
would have ignited it. Because it
Do
can do that.
and now with him falling, you can see a little better On each of his wrists appear to be jade bead bracelets, and on the middle finger on each hand appear to be a carved jade ring. One in the form of a man holding the moon, the other a panther ready to strike.
How much is the pendant and those worth?
They don't have a value.
Oh, can
So
I
all of
Arcana
those
check
and-
them?
You also see, it was a little hard to see originally, you also see a third ring on his right hand, which appears to be a little nicer than a ring you might expect in a burial.
And the axe as well.
18 on the Arcana check, and the axe again does not have a value.
Okay, right. Can I try something dead quick?
Give me 1 second, and as a note, 1 hour has elapsed.
Damn.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm just
combat,
trying
like-
to pull up the loot.
Does time not go slower in combat?
You guys picked a fight in a side room. Yeah, these rings and bracelets seem to be magical.
That's
you know
all.
what, Pop them all on me. I'll see what they do.
Magical, you're gonna have to attune to them.
Damn it.
Alright, just drop
Same
them
goes for
in.
the axe.
In the bag.
Drop it all in the bag, and
Let's
if
go.
we take a short rest at some point, we'll have a better look at them and attune and stuff.
I wanna
3
try-
magical rings and a magical axe.
And the bracelet and a pendant.
The strange
And the
mist is still there, right? That's on the entire floor.
Yes, and having been about an hour now, you will take 3 points of poison damage. And can you please make me Constitution saving throws?
So firstly, I only
I get
take
advantage,
1
right?
point. Because resistance.
Wait, can I uncanny dodge this?
No.
Oh yeah, poison I only take 1 damage.
Constitution saving throw?
Yes, please.
Oops.
Fuck you, die. You are going to the dark jail. That's
And
8.
Okay. Lalti, you are poisoned.
Fuck.
You did bring some vials with you though.
Okay.
Well, would the antitoxin counter that?
Yes, I will allow the antitoxin to remove the poison condition from you.
I
And
will drink
you
one of them.
see- And you see a strange black light surround Harlond as he disappears.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm going to tell you now, he's been teleported away by your employer because Hobbit's not going to turn up tonight, and I don't want to bother with having to run Harland all the time.
Okay.
It's our main source of damage.
He's been rescued. He's been extracted by your employer.
Okay.
Are people wanting a 5-minute break? I will pause the timer.
Yes.
Yes.
Pausing timer.
Also, I would like to, try lying down in the coffin just to see if.
5-minute break.
Okay.
And I will allow you during this time. So those of you who need to grab a drink or anything, go now. You have 5 minutes. Be back at 5:02. You can also see inside the coffin is 2 small containers right next to where his feet used to lay, apparently of glazed clay. One fitted with flower-shaped plugs in both ends. The other holding a 1-inch diameter piece of mother of pearl. And lying where the hip bones were was a 6-inch long statue of a faceless man with large pointed ears. It does appear to be plugged at the bottom.
Okay, someone else can deal with those while I go do stuff. Back in a sec.
Wait, do we what?
There were 2 small containers, apparently of glazed clay, where his feet were, and there was a statue of a faceless man, which was large pointed ears, which was plugged at the bottom.
Am I allowed to check them out?
Yep. What would you like to check out?
I'm still paranoid. Traps.
Investigation. No traps.
I'll.
And looking at it, the mother of pearl appears to just be a 5 GP piece of mother of pearl. The flower-shaped plugs appear to contain dry powder of some sort. Perhaps potion residue.
Medicine check? I don't know.
I'll
really.
allow it.
Or nature check?
I'll allow whichever you're best with.
Insight check?
No.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like nature or religion or something.
Medicine or nature, whichever you're best with.
Okay, nature.
You reckon you might be able to get at least some of the effects back if you
I'm back.
added liquid to this powder? Welcome back. I'm allowing looting outside of the time constraints. So he just found a strange grey powder which he thinks is the remains of some kind of potion which, if you added liquid to it, might be useful again. What liquid would be required is uncertain.
Well, we do have oil.
I was going to try water first.
Are you trying to add water to it?
I will add just a few drops of water and mix it around.
Okay.
Actually, wait, hold on. I am proficient in Poisoner's Kit. Would this help in any way?
You would know that you would require wine to get the full effect.
Wine.
This looks like a the powdered residue of a potion. You would know that you could get a partial effect with water, but it wouldn't be nearly as powerful as restoring the powder with wine.
Okay, I'll take those things. So how many is it? 2?
So one of them had this strange grey powder.
Grey powder residue. Add wine.
I'm just going to hand this. I'm just going to show you now.
Oh!
If you successfully add wine to it, that is what that is.
Nice.
Are you checking out the statue of the faceless man with large pointed ears, which is plugged at the bottom?
Yeah.
It appears to be a bottle that contains a bright red liquid, specifically an elixir of health.
I'm back. What was that? I heard Elixir of Health.
Yep. The statue of the faceless man with the large pointed ears is an elixir of health.
Is there an Elixir of Spell Slot Restores? Or something?
The container fitted with flower-shaped plugs appears to contain the powdered remains of a potion of invisibility.
You're welcome. I'll have taken the potion of invisibility remnants, and I'll happy to give the elixir of health to Giselda.
I am
or anyone
going.
else that wants it.
Yeah, I am going to hand you my elixir. That is basically a standard potion of health, because you look rough. So you can drink it. That's 2d4 plus 2.
I actually have 5 healing potions if you want one of those instead.
I might.
I can create one like right before we take a short rest with a spell slot, so
Okay.
might as well.
Are we all back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Might as well
Okay.
start with the renewable one.
Jumping straight back in, you guys have 1 hour, 53 minutes, and 31 seconds remaining. I am reactivating my timer in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Clearly, this is a dead end.
We fought a vampire and we won. It's good enough.
Sure.
Okay, so so there are some stairs to the north, right?
There were
yes,
some stairs to
yeah.
the north, but they looked blocked.
I don't
Completely blocked with rubble.
Can I peek through? Do I still see? I still see the crayfish, do I?
I'm gonna full slice myself again.
Can I check that rubble? Make sure it's not an illusion.
It is completely blocked with rubble, and in fact, as you do that, can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh Jesus, yeah, sure. Cool. Let's go, Dex. Nope.
Quite a bit of rubble actually falls on you.
Oh, nice.
You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage,
Sweet.
and you are trapped beneath the rubble.
Help!
Can you make
What
me-
did you do?
Can you make me an athletics check, please?
Oh yeah, I can do that one. Guidance.
It's going to take you about a minute on your own to struggle out.
I'm gonna help him out.
I'm gonna
Okay.
have to.
Okay, with your companions digging you out, it only takes you about 20-30 seconds to get free.
Okay, we're good.
In
Let's
that
go.
20-30 second period, I want to speak out in Orman again to the crab crayfish thing. Hello, my friend. We bumped into another dead end. If we keep to the edges of your room, may we still seek passage to a different route out?
Again, stick to the edges and we will have no issue.
Thank you, my friend. We will stick to the edges. We stick to the edges. We don't go near the center.
I'm
Yep,
gonna
sorry,
use my healing hands to restore 5 HP to myself.
Okay. Are you guys heading down the stairs?
There is another door to the south, but I imagine it's another dead end. But it might have a way up since this is up.
This way's down, isn't it?
That was down. But
Yeah.
this
It
is
does
going to
currently
lead up.
lead down.
Since there were stairs on the north side, there were stairs on the south.
Can you ask it if it knows which way is the faster to go up?
I asked it and said, look for up. Look for
Okay.
stairs up.
Yeah, so
I mean, are you going to ask Yen, or are you just going to continue walking?
I don't want to piss it off more. I feel like if I continue bothering it, it's just gonna get angry.
Coming, Asnia?
check for traps. Guidance.
Okay.
Investigation. This is area.
Nice.
Well.
Not 20.
There's not a trapped.
Get in.
Kick that door open.
Another
Stairs up?
staircase down.
Damn. Stairs down.
Okay, do we want to go? Oh wait, there's a door at the bottom as well.
Well,
I thought we weren't coming, Hobbit.
stairs down anyway, so
Not trapped.
we're here. We might as well go
I'm-
down.
Yeah,
Head
let's just
down.
go.
Okay.
Door.
Are you moving into room 8?
Kick the door open. I don't care about traps.
Right.
And this is the moment where... No, I'm kidding.
Give me a second. I'm being called.
This room is wet and the walls are covered with a slimy white build-up. There's about 1.5 inches of water and mud blanketing the floor. Many overturned pedestals and pieces of broken statuary lie on the floor, partially buried in the mud. Opposite the entrance to this room is another door. Only one pedestal remains standing in the northwest corner. On it sits a small metallic 3-sided pyramid. Overhead in the shadow-draped ceiling are inlaid coloured tiles depicting a starry sky, forming strange patterns in the areas above the pedestal.
Can I kind of check that thing?
Uh,
I
Go
kind
for
of
it.
check all the things.
Oh,
I can't wait. I can't wait to. It's water, muddy.
I
can't wait to have at will detect magic. That is a 19.
okay. It does not appear to be magic.
Okay.
Can I move across the room towards? Was it a pyramid? You say?
Yes.
I want to stay on top of the. I don't want to touch the mud.
There's a pedestal that remains standing in the this corner here.
Question. Is there any mechanism attached to the door at all? Not trap-wise, but...
No.
Okay.
Can I check if the water is really water?
I mean, go for it, nature check.
Is the water lava in disguise?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Suddenly appears to be water. It's wet.
Yep. It's just wet.
Well, I'm gonna move to the next door.
I'm going to be. There's like pedestals and things sticking out, aren't there?
There's only one that remains standing.
Oh, I thought it was like a hopscotch thing. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna go investigate it.
And the walls and ceiling of this hallway are coated with slime. The floor of the passage is coated with a layer of mud. Through this mud, a steady stream of water trickles eastward. So westward. Westward.
Oh, sorry.
Look on the walls, it's flaking off. There are glowing silver tracks in the slime crisscrossing the walls and ceiling. Along the north wall of the passage stands a 12-foot tall stone statue of a man outfitted in fine clothing and holding a stone tray in his raised arms. The eyes appear to be black gemstones, the right one out of its socket, balancing on the statue's cheek. From behind the left shoulder protrudes the hilt of a weapon, most likely a sword. The stone tray, as well as the forehead and nose of the statue, are chipped and scratched. And I have a handout.
Okay.
I'm checking the pedestal.
Now, do I take the gems out, or do I try and slot the gem back into its eye?
Try slamming it into its eye first.
Okay. I'll let the check go for on the pedestal first.
Okay. Does not. Oh, hang on. It does not appear to be trapped.
I'll take the pyramid off. Gently.
5 GP pyramid.
I
Nice.
will stick that in the.
Suddenly a boulder starts rolling towards.
Hell no.
Dun, 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 dun.
Want me to investigate this?
I was just going to go slot the gem back in the eye, but it's probably wiser if you check it out first.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Cool.
Good, go for it.
I'm shooting that gem back in the eye socket.
If it's too high for him, I'll do it.
Yeah, I am a dwarf after all.
Can you make me a strength check, please?
Just an ordinary strength check. Can I guidance myself?
Sure, go for it. It's fine, you passed anyway. Okay! Giselda and Kuzar, can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
As the pressure that you put on the statue topples it.
Oh,
And you both take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the
Yeah.
statue falls on you.
This is death by rocks for me.
And revealed behind it is a secret passage.
I take the sword.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's fine.
grab the sword hilt. Is it?
You can do the sword.
Appears to be a +1 longsword in fine condition. Laminated wood inset with jagged teeth of obsidian. Deals an extra 2d6 damage to any creature of the plant type.
Oh, nice. You can have it.
Oh.
Do
you have a handout for it?
I actually do.
Ooh.
And the eyes are 2 polished pieces of obsidian worth 10 GP each.
Guess we'll take him. Someone note that down. Yo, bag of holding guy. Note that down.
Okay, what was that? 2 obsidian.
Yep,
Right.
worth 10 GP each.
I need a short rest to make that into my packed weapon, so I'll
Could I have
do
a
that
peek
later.
at the thing falling over, by the way, or not?
I said yes, more
I
than
didn't
once.
hear over everyone speaking.
sorry.
Okay,
And,
no, we can have a check this door. The passage.
And behind the secret passage, water beads collect upon the walls of this narrow passage, and the flooring is cold and damp. A low ceiling, only 5 feet tall, further cramps this dank place.
Alright, someone who doesn't have to hunch down, so anyone other than me could go first, maybe?
My dwarf senses are telling me this passage might be an extra way into the next room.
Well, secret entrances tend to be better
I'm
than...
gonna go in. I'll shuffle my way in and for traps ahead on this corridor.
Does not appear trapped.
Continue going on.
I'll follow him closely.
Yeah, me too.
Will that
Yeah.
check?
I'll
from-
hunch and follow.
It's fine, still doesn't appear to be trapped.
Then I'll keep moving along.
And yeah, there's a fallen stone block, but approaching from this side, you pass it easily. And you come out into... this hall is strewn with mud and flotsam. Water accumulates in the centre of the corridor and flows, I believe that's northwards, to where a stone block in the southern wall is shifted out of place, so that will be to the left of you there. The corridor turns to the left, and the flow of water follows it, then goes under a door made of bronze-bound wood. The door has a handle and a keyhole.
Wait, do you not reckon this links up to the passageway we were just at with the flowing water?
Perhaps. Can I peek through the keyhole?
I mean, I'm just going to throw open the dynamic lighting, to be honest.
There's a door at the end of the corridor. If it's the
Yes.
other end, just so you know.
Thank you, Miss Superior Dog Vision. That's broken.
Yeah, even my dark vision can't see this.
Yep, mine can't.
That looks like if you try to open the door at the end of that pool, the water would go flowing into that corridor.
Okay. We should... Yeah. It's stairs down, isn't it?
Yeah, we might want to try the door up north instead.
Yeah, let's open the other one first.
Okay.
Is it still low
guys
ceiling,
are-
or is it okay?
It's fine back in this
Okay.
area.
You guys are what?
You guys are super cocky just moving up that corridor.
Yep.
Yeah. And I didn't investigate that one.
However,
I
I'm
told
going to
you.
open the door.
I told you, dude, this time thing is messing with me.
A faint melodious sound comes from ahead. It's difficult to tell whether someone's singing or the echoing of dripping water in a great cavern. The room is lit by a soft light that reveals a section of rocky beach. Are you guys bursting in or are you waiting by the door peeking in?
Peeking.
Okay. Beyond the beach is a pool of glowing water filling half the room and framed by a crystal cavern. Green fronds can be seen in the pool. Light seems to flow from everywhere, the pools and walls glistening like soft moonlight. On the far side of the pool is a set of doors carved with a sun symbol. Sitting on the beach in front of the crystalline pool is a woman, young and slim, with long golden hair and pale white skin. She radiates a soft silvery light even through her shawl, white as the froth of waves. She's singing a strange melody in an unrecognizable language. After finishing her song, she enters the water in a long, arcing dive.
Do I recognize the song at all in Omen?
Or in Celestial or Infernal?
She does actually appear to be singing in Omen. It appears to be a song about a water god. Okay.
I'll whisper that to the others.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a step inside.
Okay. And as you step inside, she surfaces, and you hear a silvery laugh.
I give a bow and greet in Omen.
She replies, "Who are you? What do you want with this land?"
Right now, we want to get out. We fell through the sky. Now we're here.
I have it.
You want the door at the end of the pool. Are you joining us now, Hobbit?
I am.
Okay.
You killed a vampire, by the way.
I'm going to teleport Harlond back into the dungeon because I had to teleport them out. And you guys suddenly
We can
see these
retcon
strange...
that he was there with us the whole time.
You guys see the strange black fire again, and your companion is restored to you. And he's no longer making dial-up noise. It means the teleportation fixed it.
Oh, thank you, magical teleportation spell.
He
We're on a
teleported
time
when it
limit,
got
Hobbit.
fixed.
Okay, there's Nereid, Nereid.
Narrate?
What is
Nereid.
through the door to the east?
Let's go boot it open, shall
It
we?
leads up. Oh, well, that one. I'm just gonna, need to zoom in a bit because I can't move the dynamic lighting otherwise. Thanks, Roll20.
But she said we would need the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna incite that.
Go for it.
Nope. Okay.
Seems to be telling the truth.
But the way out you said is behind the pool.
That it is.
But we
Walk
were
around
told...
the edge. Walk around the edge, you'll find a ledge.
but
Be
we
careful of falling in. The water likes to claim you. Yeah, there.
We were told by another denizen in here that to get out we need to go up.
It leads up, eventually.
Well, at least we know we have a water-breathing spell, just in case.
Yes, we do.
Well, what do the rest of you think?
I think I want to open that door to the east.
We should check out the east.
Wait, is the door already open?
I moved the dynamic lighting to save you time.
Oh,
because
okay.
I knew you were going to bitch at me otherwise.
We don't need to go through there.
Oh, okay.
That's the room we came from.
You just took the long way around.
Yep.
I shall start to make my way.
Should I cast
Do we-
water breathing before we go?
I'm not sure we want to go through here yet, do we? Because she's
You're
turned us
right,
away
Alan?
out.
Water
You're
breathing
basically-
lasts 24 hours.
24
so...
hours.
No, it does.
Is it concentration?
No, it's not.
Oh, sure.
Oh, then sure, let's do it.
I'm gonna use a spell slot to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Hobbit, You appear to have DC'd from roll 20.
That's because it wasn't working for me. Reloading.
What wasn't working about it?
Everything was black.
I mean,
Are you
guys
sure
are-
you weren't just
the wrong part.
not finding us on the map?
No, I was zoomed all the way out.
Oh,
You
okay.
definitely have sight.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to zoom in to fix it. I don't know.
Well, we have water breathing now. We can go down to the south part.
Yeah, I say we go south first. Because the Nereid said that this is a way out.
Yeah, and we're looking for a way out.
Want to get
We want to get
you
out.
guys-
This.
You guys have 1 hour, 36 minutes, 50 seconds.
So
You say she seems trustworthy. Let's follow her advice. Come on.
Are we have to get out now, though, is the question.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Poisoned air?
And
I
it's
mean-
not a direct way out. She just said it leads out eventually, so
True.
maybe
I'm
it's
checking
an
the
hour
door.
away.
Let's open the door then.
Open
Let's
the
have a look.
door. Okay,
Well, checking the door first. 14.
it's fine. Doesn't appear trapped. I'm having to dance between tabs with you guys. Half of this L-shaped corridor appears flooded. The water is 3 feet deep and cold, and the bottom is very slippery. So you do have to move a little bit slowly to move through here. But as you move further north, it becomes shallower.
Can I just belly slide towards the other end?
The water's sort of flowing down towards where the
well,
Druid was.
never mind then.
That's for the corridor going up after this point.
It does go up.
Not a bit
Look.
Does not appear trapped, and a staircase leads up.
And the door.
Guidance.
Hobbit, how are you going? Leading back in, loading back in.
There we go.
I don't know. Depends if it wants to work this time.
Now I see you're loaded back in. And this hallway is 20 feet wide and has piles of rubble and debris scattered along its length. The
Oh, I'm
walls
not
are
going near
covered
the
with
rocks.
frescoes. The south wall displays scenes of a battle between natives and invaders. By south, I think it's this side. The west wall depicts people questing for a new land, their experiences during the journey, including crossing treacherous mountains, sailing over storm-tossed seas, and receiving the guidance of the gods in their battles to keep their homeland free from invasions. In the centre of the walls are painted a pyramid with a temple atop it and the sun shining over the land. Double bronze doors stand in the I think it's meant to say down there, which is really annoying because you can't see it. Down the hall
I
to the
can.
west is an archway carved in the form of 20 serpents. Beyond it, the corridor continues on into shadow, and no, it meant the door's there. Are you able to see now, Hobbit?
We should.
Yeah, I think.
be-
Okay. And Asnia, what's your passive perception?
18?
Okay. Yeah, that painting. That doesn't look like it's just a wall behind that painting to you.
At the end?
There.
There. Okay.
There's an
Right.
archway at the end, and there's a painting partway down the wall.
Alright.
It's fine. This isn't trapped at all. We're good.
Does not seem trapped.
I'm gonna just point it out to my party.
I run up the wall.
I'll check it out.
Investigation check. Yeah, you reckon you could push on that painting and there'd be a corridor.
I'm gonna push.
Push!
Whoa, out of those. There's butts coming out the wall.
The wall at the end of this corridor has a bas-relief sculpture of a warrior armed with a spear and shield. The shield which rests on the floor resembles a sundial, complete with a marker standing out from the wall. Etched on the shield surface are runes in Almond script, which
Traps.
which would have been right behind, which would have been right where you guys are, but it was assuming you're approaching from the wrong side. It does not appear trapped. My apologies. This corridor has high ceilings and decorated with sculptures mounted on the walls. 2 corridors branch off from the main hall, a narrow one up there, which don't just run down the corridor.
You said it wasn't trapped.
That doesn't mean you get to move freely.
We just go a tiny bit in.
Hey, my roll 20 is caught up. Which way am I going from here? East or south?
South.
Down and
Oh,
on
hello,
the side.
party.
Hello.
Uh,
You killed the vampire, by the way.
yeah,
Woo.
narrow one to the north and another one to the south. The statue that adorns the walls consists of 4 sculpted heads of animals. Each one is 6 feet above the floor and 2 or 3 feet in diameter. Opposite the passage that leads west, blah blah blah. Starlight's head of a coyote, and across from the hallway is a grinning bear. So this is a coyote. This is a bear. Near the.
And what was the first one, sorry?
I'm getting so confused with cardinal directions. And this is a bison.
And what was this first one?
An eagle.
An eagle.
You said something about a
shines from within the
shield?
eagle's mouth.
Oh.
Eagle, something, bear, and whatever the other one was.
Eagle,
And-
coyote, bear.
That's the one.
Ah,
Eagle, that's the one.
Have a handout.
Ooh.
Bison. Okay. What's in that eagle's mouth? Was it a shield, did you say?
Something shines from within the eagle's mouth.
To the eagle!
Well, it is right here.
This one's the eagle.
Shiny.
Are you sticking your hand in?
Kuzar!
I will!
Okay.
And
Nice.
Lalti sticks her arms in, and it snaps shut.
Ow! Ow or just annoying?
Just annoying, but your arm is trapped.
Kuzar!
Well,
What?
Go get this arm free.
I look at you like, what? How?
Oh no, it's a trap, clearly.
Can I try and find a mechanism?
Um,
I'm an idiot. I should have just mage-handed that thing out.
investigation?
Guidance.
Can't
13.
seem to see a mechanism. You reckon you might have to smash it and damage Lalti's arm?
If I release the thing that I'm holding inside the mouth, does anything change?
Your arm's still trapped.
Well,
Go check the other statues, maybe? I don't know, like pull on the bison's horns?
Can I take a bit longer and like take 10?
Nah, I don't think that's an option.
No.
Where's the bison at? I'm gonna try its horns. Is this it? It's the end one, isn't it?
The horns don't budge.
Oh, okay.
You reckon you're probably going to have to smash through the eagle to get Lalti's arm free.
Shove a
which will
crowbar
damage
in.
Lalti's arm.
I'm shoving a crowbar in, like next to her arm.
And just as a note from earlier, I'm going to just give you these now so I don't forget later.
I can't use that. I can use that.
This is set to fire,
I can use that.
and
I don't want that.
and what you got from the vampire.
What kind of axe is it?
That's a Berserker Axe.
Yeah, but like it says weapon any axe. Was it a two-handed one? Or
It is a two-handed axe. It is a great axe.
And I kind of don't want that one.
And
It's also
yes,
cursed.
and yes, you now know that Berserker Axe is cursed, but oh well, it's a Berserker Axe, so that was kind of obvious.
Oh, they require attunement anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But all of
But that's so I don't forget later, so I can go through it with you.
yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, Lalti's arms are currently trapped inside the head of the eagle.
Well, I guess we better start smashing it.
Yeah, crowbar in.
Warhammer.
I mean, you can certainly try.
What do you want me to roll?
Strength with the crowbar.
Who's the strongest?
Lalti.
Lalti.
And her arms
Can
trapped.
I have another arm. I can help whoever is trying to.
Allow it to give. You can roll. Whoever tries this can roll with advantage if Lalti's trying to help them.
Giselda's probably better.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, I'll try it with advantage then. What am I doing? A strength check? Just, can I do athletics?
Raw strength, please.
Just strength. Can I do guidance?
I'm gonna say no on this one.
Okay, just strength with advantage. 18.
It seems like you're gonna need something to either release the mechanism, or you're going to need to smash through to free Lalti's arm.
Something to release them.
There was
Is there
something
like a slot
related
on
to
it?
eagles. There was something related to eagles. Rings? No, it wasn't the rings.
What material is it made out of?
Appears to be I've lost my spot. Appears to be sculpted in gold.
So we leave Lalti here, right? And we just go.
There was
Yeah.
No!
there was something earlier to do with eagles and coyotes. I remember those being mentioned.
I do not remember this.
I think you're thinking the starting room route was just frescoes.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, let's just start smashing it. Smash, smash.
Can I have
sorry,
a look for a mechanism or something?
It's already been checked for a mechanism and
I mean-
nothing was discovered.
I mean, he can
Okay.
try look for himself. why not?
The rogue has gone, I don't see a mechanism.
If you don't trust me,
First one does not hit.
Oh, God damn it. I'm not being able to hit. Do people want to start chipping away at this with me?
I can't do anything to this.
Do I get... Oh, can I try?
You need to be able to deal bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
I'm just going to keep spamming Warhammer until it hits. 14?
Misses.
I can change
Hit.
my packed weapon into a warhammer.
Lalti, you take 1 point of damage, and the head takes an amount of damage.
Oh, dear.
I hope you have false life up. Hits.
I do.
Can't you just do it each
Lalti,
time?
you take 1 damage.
Can't you just do it each time, like, before it hits?
I think
Do what?
potentially.
I mean, I'll just recast it once it's down.
Okay. Keep going, Giselda.
No,
Misses.
no,
Misses horribly.
no,
Misses.
no.
Misses.
Bruh.
Hits.
Let's go.
1 point of damage, Lalti.
Can I just like tap you on the shoulder and say, you know, you're hitting a stationary object, right? How do you keep missing?
This is difficult work. I'm sweating.
He's too small.
Misses. He's trying to avoid damaging Lalti's arm. Misses. Hits. It's looking pretty damaged. Lalti, you actually don't take any damage as that hit was that pathetic.
This is taking like over a minute, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right, I am going to be like investigating these avenues. By the way, when
Oh,
this
for fuck's sake. And let's finish. Let's
Yeah.
finish with Giselda getting 3 hits. Okay, it's smashed open.
Oh,
Lalti,
thank
you
Christ.
take another 2 points of damage.
Alright. I
Never
am...
let me do that again.
And before I forget,
What is the thing in my hand now?
it is a shiny. It is a magical shiny. It is
Oh.
a golden bracelet that you are going to need to attune to know what it does.
Alright.
We didn't
I'm gonna
choose
put it on my wrist in the meantime.
Are you in the process of attuning to it?
No. I'll do that at a short rest, but to not forget it, I'll put it on my
Okay.
wrist.
Let's go. Let's go.
Magical.
Let's go.
Let's go, yeah.
Well, right, I would
Bracelet.
investigate all
And I'm-
these corridors.
And I'm gonna cast False Life on myself again.
Okay. Kuzar, you are investigating corridors, right?
Yeah, that was a 14 that I rolled midway through this Warhouse.
Pathetic.
Does not appear trapped. Which
Right.
one are you going down?
I was just investigating them first, and then I would have gone down the first one that I just checked.
Okay,
This one.
They do not appear trapped.
20,
You guys are making me juggle a lot of stuff. Does not appear trapped.
and the last one.
Well, on both sides of this corridor, deep in shadows, human figures appear to be floating above the floor. As you approach, you see that figures seemingly suspended in the air are actually withered corpses standing upright on a ledge 2 feet above the floor.
Fuck that shit. I'm going to go down this one here.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
That was really fair.
As you peer down the corridor, stop. A faint flickering light becomes visible. The light begins to move through the hallway away from you, sputtering and wavering just at the edge of your perception.
Move to there and peek around the corner.
I don't know how well you can see that in the distance,
I can
but...
see that, like, dimly.
And it flies out of your perception.
Okay, is my investigation the 16 this whole corridor?
The corridor does not appear trapped.
Okay.
What is there? I see something there.
Yep. I see
Can
something
you
too.
not go sprinting up and down corridors? Even if I say it's not trapped, you don't know whether your investigation necessarily saw it or not.
Pull me back to wherever then.
As it happens, you're okay. Just be careful with how far you move, because stuff happens when you walk up and down corridors.
Right. Moving.
Yeah, it's just we're trying to save time with it because we've spent
You come
a lot
upon
of
a
time.
10-foot wide pit that stretches across the corridor. Beyond is a wedge-shaped stone block. Wedge-shaped stone block or pillar that blocks the passage. The light ahead of you that you've been following is nowhere to be seen, as though it somehow passed through the pillar.
Is there like gaps to get through that pillar?
You think so, but you've got to get past the pit, which appears to be 10 foot deep and contains several humanoid skeletons.
How wide is the thing?
It's 5 foot wide.
I can make that with a running jump.
Guidance, just in case.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
throw you one of my. I'm gonna throw you my rope. I don't have several.
When I take a run up, I gain an extra plus 4 feet in distance.
Okay.
So my normal jumping plus 4 feet, I imagine I can make it. But I
Okay.
need people to move in so I can get the run up.
Sorry.
Go for it.
Yeah.
And you reckon that by pushing on the corners, you can get that pillar stone to rotate.
Okay, this is basically a archaic revolving door.
And I actually don't have a rotation on this, so this is going to be annoying.
Okay, so I can shimmy through here at least.
Yes.
I still have a rope connected, don't I?
Yeah, I threw you the end of a rope. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can't really tie it
I'll
off.
allow it, although you didn't say that you were going to be roped on.
They did.
I
She did.
said I give him the end of a rope.
She did.
I did not hear you say that, but I'll allow it.
I mean, he's not tied to the rope. He was just holding one hand.
It's a narrow gap that you managed to open. It's only 2 or 3 feet, but it's enough to squeeze through.
Okay. With that, I'll use it sort of to give myself some setting and say, it should be okay to come across.
Alright, I'm gonna hold the my side of the rope while you guys
I guess I'll attempt to climb across.
I mean, unless you wanna jump across.
What, while holding onto the rope?
Oh,
Without it.
I mean, climbing seems the safer way to not lose the rope, so I'll
Yeah.
climb. With athletics?
I mean, you guys can just run and jump across.
Oh, okay, well, I'll run and jump. Is there any, penalty? I mean, he could make
No.
it, but okay. I guess I'll just jump across.
I'll follow.
What only Giselda's going to be able to squeeze through to where Kuzar
Oh.
is because of the way the block has been rotated. I can't
want
rotate
that.
the dynamic lighting there. It's being
Okay.
annoying.
So I'll get there. Squeeze through.
And then I'll go.
What's here, Kuzar?
A corridor.
Oh, thank you. I can see that bit. Did you not scout ahead?
No?
No.
Why would I do that alone?
Sounds like what a thief would do.
A dumb thief.
Can I squeeze in there? Yeah.
Yep, okay. No comment.
I don't see anything.
God.
Yep.
Wow.
Corridor.
I see up to there.
Asnia, you notice on the wall up here and here appears to be narrow bands of copper extending up and down the wall. There is a gap between the copper and the surrounding stone, suggesting that this metal might be part of a door or portcullis.
Alright.
Watch out for any floor
Yeah.
pressure plates, I guess. Your rogue, go ahead. Thief.
14.
I don't have a
Not a big
10-foot
trap.
pole for you.
Are we all across?
Lalti isn't here.
I am right there.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So you are.
Right, 14 investigation for the corridor.
Does not appear trapped.
Whereabouts was this portcullis thing?
Right here. You should
yeah.
be able to see the marking on the floor.
No.
That might be on the GM layer.
Yeah,
it
it might be.
is right here. And Asnia, you can make out another one over here. They're being
Okay.
north south.
There's another
So-
one.
This looks like it might close both ends.
Oh, is this where? Oh, above us.
It seems to run sort of the sides and it seems to run the sides of the corridor.
So like here. So like as if there was a place this way.
No, as in it runs up down.
Oh, like that.
As,
Oh,
if,
seems like a
okay.
horrible
as
trap.
if you know door drops from above.
Yeah. Okay, I got you now. I would like a second opinion about this.
Can I make? Is it to do with stonework by any chance?
I'll allow it.
Was looking for historical traps in this nature. +3.
Doors come down, something drops out in between them, thing gets caught in between dies.
How is it usually activated?
This is too alien for you to work out. With dwarves, you'd have a lever or another mechanism to activate it, but you don't
Okay.
know the minds that built this.
Well,
Okay.
guys, from my experience and just with what I've been through as a dwarf, the 2 portcullises will come down while we're in there, and something will drop on us from above.
Who is the most perceptive, or
Asnia.
perceptive or investigative, whichever one? If
Asnia.
I want to.
I'm not. I only have +2. I'm
Okay.
just passive perceptive. I notice things, but I don't look for things.
I will look for a trigger specifically between these 2 points.
I have +4.
I'll allow it.
Can I gain advantage with other people assisting me?
Because you've already taken a look at this corridor and you presume it to be safe, no.
It's the fact that the portcullises have tipped me off as something else.
You are not going to be able to gain advantage on this.
Damn. Perception
I
and
think so.
investigation.
Straight perception, please. Okay. Pressure plate. Pressure plate.
Right.
Click. Clunk.
Who has
You
boots
know,
of spider climbing?
That's what
Where
will
was
happen.
where was the other one?
Over
It's
there-ish.
the 2x2 area.
Okay.
Can we run above that?
No,
Okay,
that's
does
that's
it
on
look,
the floor.
No,
does
I
it look like
mean,
the one from earlier.
can we jump above that, or is it a bit too?
It's too
Alright,
long,
well,
I think,
yeah.
to make a run.
Does it look like the one from earlier where it requires multiple people to be stood on it?
Yeah, I was gonna test it.
So we could go through one by one.
Some of us could walk on the ceiling too.
Where's the portcullis exactly? Is it here?
It is right at the end of where you are. You are stood right next to it.
Okay.
I could go first
and
if
the
you
other
don't
one
want.
is there.
I can take the punishment from whatever's in there, theoretically.
It's up to you. If we want to test for just one person.
I'll go through. Sod it. I mean, I guess I'll
How
start
long
with
is that?
You will cross fine. Seems like the weight of a single person doesn't set it off.
Okay, I give a thumbs up, and then I say wait, and let me cross the other one too.
Right.
Okay. Thumbs up. Asnia can see it.
I can just barely make it out.
Yeah, same.
Your fist is held up. I don't know if that's a middle finger or a thumb.
I'll let you guess.
Alright, I'll go next. Swip. 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 Yep. Hey, the ball of light is there.
Knows it? Hello. Hi there.
I was
Hi.
gonna say something. Are you guys moving across one by one? Because, and actually, guys, I need you to wait.
Okay.
Because the second that you come round the corner, it attacks.
Oh god.
I'm letting
15
Asnia
does
It does
not
not
hit
hit.
you, Giselda.
Not a chance.
Okay, you see a spurt of electricity fly out from whatever this ball of light is.
I'm going to scold it.
And
Bad ball of light. Bad.
I'd like you all to please roll initiative.
Alright.
Umbra, I didn't say you can move across.
I was basically saying for the others, like, I imagine whilst they just went there, we would...
I said stop as soon as they got to that side.
Oh, right. Fair enough.
Well, that's scrappy initiative.
It always is.
Let me re-add
Oh,
your
for me at
token to the tracker.
Alright, less crappy than other people.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
No one
Top
outdoes
of the
me.
round is the Will-O-Wisp. And it's just gonna go after you again, Giselda.
Yep, try it.
19 hits,
Just.
5 points of electricity damage.
I can take this.
How big was the glowing ball of light?
It's not very large.
Okay.
And it rolls around to Harlond. Your companions are under attack currently.
If I take another step forward, I'm stuck in the pressure plate, right?
It's one at a time is fine.
Yeah.
We just need to make sure it's one at a
It
time.
seemed like it took the way to multiple to activate the pressure plates when one was encountered earlier.
Okay, I'll move the 50 foot for a full dash thingy then. 25, 30, 35, 40,
I think
45,
you just end on the pressure plate.
50. That's 50 though.
Was it? Okay. Oh, from where you were, yeah.
Asnia.
I'm gonna turn into a giant wolf spider
Okay.
and go on the wall.
Okay. Bypassing the pressure plates entirely.
Exactly. And I'll end up 40 feet more, so I can go to there, I think.
Okay.
It is only double movement you get.
Yes,
Yes.
Full dash, isn't it? Not
Yeah.
triple.
that's dash.
What is it an action to use your wild shape or?
Oh, yes, it is. So I'm
you could
just
not
gonna
dash.
go up to there.
And
But on the wall.
Yep. And as a note, you guys are at 1 hour, 9 minutes remaining.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. And
Maybe we
Lalti.
should not have followed the will-o-wisp.
Lalti. Are you going to murder my poor defenseless, totally not chaotic evil Will-O-Wisp?
Yes.
Fulfill your destiny.
Smashy smash. That's an 18 plus some.
Hits.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
And second hit. 8 plus 6, 14.
Misses.
Oh well.
Kuzar.
I'm gonna move to there, that way if someone needs like to have access to the thing.
The pressure plate has, like, it's not still depressed until the next one is hit to bring it back up again, is it?
It doesn't seem to stay depressed so long as it doesn't have significant amount of weight on.
Okay.
I will tell you now, these pressure plates require the weight of more than one humanoid to be on them to activate.
My... Okay, there we go. My roll 20 just went. Since they're on the wall, move.
Were you going to drop a T-Rex on us?
Going to use my bonus action to dash.
Yep.
And short bow this thing.
Fine.
Nice.
Misses.
Oh, really? Jesus.
God damn.
It's small and
Tiny.
That's me.
Tiny. Giselda.
I mean, I don't really want to expend any spell slots on this thing, so I'm just gonna Sacred Flame.
Dexterity save. Its dexterity is stupid.
Oh no! Wait, stupid good or stupid bad?
Good, probably.
It might have 28 dexterity. It saves.
Gee, really?
And it's just gonna, it's just gonna shock you again. Pretty much the only thing it can do. And misses, and that's it. I'm not gonna have it run away through the wall.
Yo, Kuzar, how about you try talking to this thing?
I have a better idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up and can I see it yet?
Come on, Harlond, you can actually hit this thing.
Hopefully. I use a grit shot for the advantage thing.
Okay.
Hot damn, nice.
Roll your damage.
She grip back.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Oh, fair, okay.
I just want to blow it up into smithereens.
You blast the tiny, chaotic, evil ball of light to smithereens.
I wanted to try and catch that thing in a vial.
You're sounding like Sarab.
Well,
Yeah, it's slowly moving towards that, isn't it?
maybe
I like to
next
see that
time.
first, how you just done.
I'm gonna open the door I'm next to.
Okay.
I know.
I'm going to regret switching you back to the session music, but oh well.
Oh no. Don't say that. Oh
I'm
no.
gonna close that door.
Give me a second just before you do that. A bitter stench assails the senses as you lay eyes on the room ahead. Inside, amid a pile of rubbish, offal, and bracken, Inside, amid a pile of rubbish, offal, and bracken, ghostly lights move across the floor. Closer inspection reveals that the light is emitted by giant beetles. There's about a dozen of these creatures in the room, each about 3 feet in length. They don't appear to take notice of you. And within the largest pile of trash where most of the beetles are clustered, come glints of something shiny.
Still closing the door, and so giant glowing beetles, shiny also,
Did you see a way
and
out,
more
though?
doors.
More doors, okay.
Yeah.
I say we bum rush them.
They didn't seem to notice me opening the door.
If there are what I think they have blind sight, so right?
That ring of animal influence, that doesn't need attunement, does it?
I think it does.
I don't think it does. One of the rings doesn't.
No, the Ring of Animal Influence does not. Because one of the following spells, Animal Friendship, Fear, Speak with Animals.
Okay. Does anyone mind if I use that right now?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
I'm still a spider, by the way. I'm gonna crawl onto Lalti.
Okay.
Oh god.
Hey.
I'm going to speak with animals and open the door.
Okay, let me check
Hey, that's
exactly
good. You
what-
can also speak to Asnia if need be.
I want to reload from the last time, and if this goes bad, I want to be ready to fire. So I have my pepper box at the ready.
You are a main damage dealer.
Yeah.
We need you ready.
Okay, I know exactly what Speak with Animals gives you now because.
Because I don't.
Okay, what are you gonna try and say?
Same thing I always do. Friend or foe?
All you get back is food, 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 food,
We are
Food?
not food.
Food?
We are
My,
food,
my,
predator.
my,
food, food,
my,
food,
my,
food,
I'm going to intimidate check to basically seem like I am more vicious than I am, and that they don't want to fuck with me.
I don't think that's what they had in mind, but
Food?
I have
Food?
plus 0 to
Food?
intimidate.
Food? Are you food? Food?
I am not food.
You suck.
I apologize.
Can you tell him that none of us are food by any chance?
we're not understanding what they're saying.
God damn it.
Do you know?
Wait, can we understand what he's saying?
Do you... No.
Can I understand what they're saying?
No.
No.
No, a spider wouldn't understand giant fire beetles,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Do you know anything else about any of the other rooms?
We know food, this room, food nest, food.
Can I see
Here
anything
is
of value?
staircase, food.
Can I see anything of value in?
There was a
I mean,
shiny
there does
thing.
appear to be shiny in the central part over here.
I'm going to walk slowly. I'm like, just hold on back there a moment, guys.
Do you
I'm
want
going
me to
s-
mage hand that to us?
I want to test.
There's quite a bit of stuff in there. You're moving just quietly and gently, aren't you?
Yes, I am making slow.
They don't seem, because you're not making any sudden movements or loud noise. They don't seem to be paying much attention to you.
Good. I'm gonna get to the thing and go. Can I take this? And point to the shiny.
It's not food. We no care. Food.
I'm going to slowly and carefully take the shiny.
There are actually multiple shinies. There are odd pieces of metal, polished rocks, broken crystal, 3 large turquoises, and a dagger that looks like junk.
I'm gonna just, for the time being, it's all going in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Just assume I've got everything there.
So here's a fun fact about that dagger.
Oh god. Huh.
So it's a one-time thing.
Not necessarily.
Actually, I'll keep that on my belt for the moment.
Oh,
and
okay.
the turquoises are worth 20 GP each. Basically, this dagger is not in good condition, but it is still a +1 dagger.
Right, gotcha. Okay. And I'm going to
Nothing
check.
else in there has value.
Again, slowly moving. I'm going to check the 2 doors.
Investigation.
For some reason my sheet didn't... No. Where it is.
Cool, not trapped.
Stairs up?
Yep.
Okay. Again, slowly. Slowly. Last one.
And yeah, not trapped.
Open slowly. I'm going to say to the beetles, my other friends in here are not food either. Leave them be.
You're basically just getting back screams of food. These
Oh.
don't seem the most rational things
Move
in the world.
slowly through them and they should... There is a corridor to my right and stairs going up.
Stairs sound good.
Let's go for stairs.
And
Slowly and surely,
slowly.
folks. I want
Okay, can I get another round of Constitution saves from everybody, please?
I guess we've got an hour left then.
Well, that's
Advantage
better.
is
14.
So 14 for me.
17.
Cool. You are all fine, however, you do take another round of 3 poison damage, which
Loud
allows
for me.
1.
I'm a dwarf, so I take 1 point as well.
There's poison gas filling this entire area.
Oh, 3 damage down.
Yep. 2 hours down, 1 hour to go.
Yeah, you're at 58 minutes remaining.
Oh no, the spider takes them. Or does
Yep.
it?
At least it's not going to your form, though.
Also, you're
might
still
have
on
to
my
try to
shoulder,
have-
but I can't move you, so...
Actually, I think I'm not because I'm a medium beast, so...
Giant wolf spider has 11 HP, and yeah, you're a medium beast.
So...
So yeah, you're
Maybe
not
not.
on my shoulder.
You could try. creepiest thing ever.
Yay, the rest of the map's finally loaded for me. It was just walls before, now textures come in.
Oh, right.
Slowly. Yeah.
Are you guys moving through the staircase?
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more
Slowly.
investigation.
And this corridor ascends in a series of short, gently sloped staircases. I've given up with the cardinal directions.
Yeah.
We can see the
traps.
direction.
Yeah, 13 for traps. As I
Another boat trap.
I cannot wait to get away from that room. All I heard was them screaming food over and over.
Wait,
So
you
now's
have
a good
food?
time to shoot them, right?
I wouldn't even blame you.
You have food? Food? Food?
Can someone shove the dwarf down the stairs?
Wow, this is a very long way up.
Yeah. there's
Well,
always
we
that
are
thing.
trying to get out, so...
Are you checking for traps?
And click.
Oh, I'm gonna slide back down.
And the second, because of the way Lalti, Asnia, and Harlond crossed it, because you didn't notice it. So, hey guys, you know that scene in Indiana Jones?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, boulder.
Yeah.
Oh.
A millstone concealed in the wall behind a layer of stucco bursts out and starts down the
Wait.
stairs.
Right in front of me here.
Can everybody please roll me initiative?
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do we need a turn tracker first?
No.
As soon as I started saying, are you checking for traps as well?
I had checked for traps, I just
Okay.
wasn't very good at it.
Oh, the boulder's going to act before me.
I don't see the turn order.
You don't need
Wow.
a turn tracker for this.
Okay, it's a 17 then.
Okay. Cool. Because the stone is gonna just basically roll straight down the staircases. So Asnia and Lalti, you have time to act before the stone comes rolling down.
Right.
Time to act like it's gonna come from here and go towards here, right?
It's gonna roll down the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh.
I'm gonna run up there.
The stone rolled a 13 on initiative.
Help me, help me, help me, help me,
Okay.
help me.
You're dead.
Is
sorry.
there
Can
any...
Actually, can I drag him away from...
I'll allow it. Although Asnia technically should have acted first. So Asnia.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Right. Is there any room above the boulder?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Right. I'm gonna just move then up to there.
Okay. And now it's Lalti.
Yeah.
On the wall.
I mean,
It's
On
half
this
your
wall.
movement speed to dragon. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, I'm gonna... it's like 10 feet to get to him, and then if I'm at half speed for the rest, I can move... I can probably
gosh.
drag him, like, over there.
Yep. You have.
Oh, I cannot quite see that, but...
It's you and me, Harlond.
Let me
It's you and
deal with the boulder. So, on the boulder's turn, it rolls 60 feet down the stairs. Giselda and Harlond, can you please make me dexterity saving
Oh,
throws?
that's my worst one. Ooh.
You are. You're actually both fine. You managed to dodge out of the way of this boulder as it goes shooting past you down the stairs.
Oh, don't tell me it blocks the entrance that we came into.
I mean, eventually it's going to roll into those doors that you left open and smash into the beetles.
Oh, good, that's fine. I didn't want it to block the actual entrance.
But yeah, it goes shooting past you guys. So you guys manage to very quickly just fasten yourselves against the wall.
Can I yell at the top of my lungs in Beetle if it's still on? Incoming food!
You monster.
Yes, those beetles were annoying.
Anyway,
What is this
Harlond,
thing?
Harlond and Giselda, you can. That's where the millstone came from.
Okay.
You can't
Let's,
move it separately.
Harlond, you go first. I don't want to trigger anything else.
But yeah, it's gone shooting past you. You guys are okay.
Yep, just making sure, being safe. Harlond,
There's
go
a
first.
thing over there!
Yeah, and beyond in the next room, because you guys can move up as usual. This is a spacious vaulted hall, weathered and cracked from the ravages of time. The walls are charred and stored. Scattered around the floor are several stones of baboon-like creatures, chipped and tipped over. The remains of a few once-living baboons, partially eaten, lie nearby, with fungus covering their corpse. Ahead, something spherical floats in the air about chest height. The sphere has a central eye and about a dozen tentacles growing out of it. Each appendage is a white sphere with a black pupil at its tip.
Oh my god.
Right.
I don't know what that is. Oh no.
Thank God it's not a beholder.
Oh, okay.
It's just a baby beholder or something like that.
It's something that can petrify.
What was this? Behind me?
That was the millstone.
A millstone.
Asnia, can you make me a nature check, please?
Sure.
Hello. Wait. Yeah. Okay, you check for traps.
Oh yeah, good point.
Gas spore! It's not a
Oh,
beholder,
no.
it's a gas spore.
I know exactly what that is.
I don't know what that
I
is.
don't know what that
No,
is.
not either.
You're so mean.
The fact I can see something floating now, I'm going to assume it's a trap. Better safe than sorry.
I mean, you don't know what that thing floating in the air is.
But the room is free of traps.
Looks like it. Though you do notice near the center of the wall here is a sack that seems to be made of fish skin.
I'll draw a sack.
I want to not look at any eyes. I want to I'll look at the if it's in my peripheral vision.
Asnia can straight up tell you it's not a beholder.
Asnia is a spider.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I know exactly what that is.
Well, no, it's more of a case. I can see baboons made of stone, and then some real baboons half-eaten. I feel like that's petrification, so I'm not going to look at its eyes. And I'm going to slowly approach it, and again, in Allman. Friend or foe?
No reply.
Can we leave?
No reply.
I'm gonna whisper to Harland, how good's your shot?
Yeah, again, I'm already aiming at this thing. Or not at it, but ready to shoot if need be.
If you do not move out of our way, we may have to force you to move out of our way.
Looking at it a bit closer, this doesn't seem like it's an animal. This seems
This
like
was
it
an
might be a
almond.
plant.
A plant.
This was in the native tongue.
This thing that you're looking at looking at it closer, it does not look like it's a beholder. It looks like it's a plant of some kind.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, that longsword would be nice right now.
Yeah, I can't actually use it unless
I
I
know.
make it my pact weapon, so...
It's unfortunate.
I guess I'm
You
gonna
can use it if you want, Giselda.
hug the wall.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, I'll take a longsword.
Well, you're gonna use it from the back lines, are you?
Okay.
I'll have.
It's the longsword +1 in the handouts.
This kind of drifts.
Does it look like it intentionally drifted to block?
You have no idea. It's a plant.
I do not have insight onto plants.
Wait, did it move into the thing?
It
Oh.
moved.
Yeah.
It moved to block.
Harlan, just shoot it, please.
If that's what you guys want, I
Right.
will.
You know what? While it's there, I'm
Wait.
gonna...
Can I take cover behind this?
You can certainly try.
That is a very good point, actually.
Can I have a look at the sack?
Appears to contain 7 silver pellets, each about the size of a sling bullet, that are worth 1 GP.
Anyone have any form of fire?
I'm gonna have Sacred Flame, but that's more radiant.
Asnia has fire when she's not a spider.
Just still have one oil flask left.
I do
Alchemist fire?
I do have burning hands if I use my last spell slot, but that's my last spell slot until we take a break, like a short rest.
Do we want to try and move
Alchemist
past this
fire?
thing, or do we just want to just murder hobo the shit out of it?
Yeah, do we not have Alchemist's Fire like Harlan said?
Well, yes, I think someone said alchemist fire, but yeah.
I have 2 vials of it.
Yeah, throw that. Easy.
What's the range on throwing alchemist fire?
I think it's like 20 or something stupid like that. Gear. It counts as an improvised weapon, so it's just plus dex. No proficiency. 20 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand one to Giselda.
You expect me to throw this? I cannot throw this.
Oh no,
Smash
you're
it on
gonna
its
run up
face.
and smash it on its face, yeah.
No.
Use it as a bludgeoning weapon.
Isn't the
No.
isn't the rogue dexterous?
I am, yeah.
So he'd be the best to throw that at
I
it.
can move over if you want. One.
Okay, you can have one instead.
Okay.
Okay, I'm marking one off my list.
That's a good point. Why has no one made a warhammer you can attach alchemist?
Are you
fire
throwing the
to?
alchemist fire?
Not yet.
I was gonna say, if anything's happening, I still have my action ready to shoot the thing.
Please do.
Are we
Straight in
ready
the
to?
eye.
Or do we just want to move past it to try and
I
see
mean-
it?
It looks like it's trying to stop us from moving past, so I don't think that's an option. I think we should just open fire from a safe distance.
Okay. I'm gonna take my last potion of healing.
Okay.
I can hand you another one if you come closer to me.
I'm gonna take one too. Oh no, I
No,
can't.
no.
Spider.
You can have one of mine.
I'll take that.
I will heal you at some point if need be, Asnia.
No, I can't. I can heal myself if I may.
Wait, do you need healing, Asnia?
Sorry?
Do you need healing?
No, I can't in my spider form.
Oh.
Is everyone
Don't
ready?
worry about me.
Everyone got a ready actions.
Oh, I'm gonna ready a sacred flame.
I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast, I guess.
I'm readying alchemist fire.
Okay. Who's gonna start this off?
I'll throw the alchemist fire.
Okay. Roll
Dexterity.
1d20 plus dex.
Oh my fuck.
Fun fact. 5 is its AC.
But it's an auto fail.
I am actually going to rule it doesn't matter because it's also got 1 HP.
God.
I
And
know exactly what this is.
it explodes.
This is why I wanted to stay back.
Kuzar, Lalti, Asnia, although Asnia, you're a spider, so.
Yeah.
Can you please make me Constitution saving throws?
God no.
So I'm gonna roll
No,
Lalti,
no, I cannot.
you are-
natural 20.
6.
Okay, natural 20. Asnia, you are fine. Kuzar, okay. Lalti, you take 10, reduced to 5 poison damage, and you are now infected with the disease. What is your Constitution?
Right.
What is your Constitution modifier?
My Constitution modifier is +2, which actually should have been a 2 at this Constitution
So what's the
save.
score?
The score is 14. The modifier is 2, and I should have rolled I told you a 6, it should have been a 7. Not
Wouldn't
that.
have mattered.
Yeah, I don't think it would have.
Okay. You have now been afflicted with the death burst disease. You will die in 16 hours.
Oh god.
Lesser restoration cures diseases, right? I turn to
You
Giselda.
also picked up an elixir of health earlier that
Elixir of
cures
Health.
diseases.
True.
I'd say just use the elixir.
Yeah.
That way I can keep a spell slot.
Please tell me I make it.
Well, have 16
You did.
hours.
Oh, thank god.
However, you do still take the poison damage, Lalti. Even
Yeah, I did that already.
okay, and you're taking the elixir of health.
Sure.
Okay.
Would you
It's
know
nasty.
you've been infected with that disease?
Oh yeah. It burns as it enters your throat, Lalti.
That enemy is super nasty.
Okay,
Well,
next time we encounter a thing like that, I will step back.
So elixir of health taken.
Yes.
Handout deleted.
I remember a funny story about those with a party of close-ranged fighters.
Oh, Jesus. Did you check what's in the bag?
Yep, I got 7 silvered sling bullets.
Can I examine a bit more the statue? Does it look like a natural statue or like someone frozen?
It looks like they were. It looks like there's just stone statues of baboon-like creatures, so it looks like they were carved a long time ago.
Okay. They're not in like weird position that would suggest petrification.
Whatever you do, do not step within the same 4 squares as Kuzar while he's checking for traps.
Yeah.
We've made
I'm
this
on the
mistake
wall.
too many times already.
Oh, God.
I'm on the wall all the time.
That's
Guidance.
this way.
I spammed it in chat. You've been guidance.
There do not appear to be any traps.
10.
And as a note on your timer menu, you have 41 minutes.
I'm going to move this way and another one down there.
Okay, stay at least a step, an extra space away from each other.
23.
Does not appear to be trapped.
They both seem to be fine.
No more than 1 person within the same 4 set of tiles, please.
I'm on the wall.
Which
Okay.
way? Which way? This way or this way?
Go the way you're going now. It's going to be quicker.
Okay.
Okay. As you approach a bend in the passage, you see a series of faint line drawings on the wall depicting people playing a game that uses a ball and has goals on either end of the playing field.
Oh,
A handout.
Okay.
play some Mayan football.
That doesn't look ominous at all.
At the place where the corridor bends, a capstone that seemingly covers a hole in the floor. Etched in the top of the slab are several glyphs obscured by a layer of dust. This writing in Ulman reads, "Dare not open this pit unless you be willing to meet the challenge of Pelota." 5 feet above the capstone in the wall is a hemispherical depression 1 foot in diameter.
I say that to the others.
Okay, well, I can't really see that. I'm timid of stepping on another 4 square trap.
I take it the same check is for this corridor coming down, right?
Yeah. It does not appear trapped.
Oh, I have to be next to you to be casting guidance, actually, so I have to be next to you.
It's fine, you'd already done it.
Yeah, but I have to keep casting it every time you use it.
Hang on. And stop. Okay, that's on the GM layer. Let me put it onto the normal layer. I don't know why that was on the GM layer. There's the ball.
Where?
Oh, I see. So just...
Oh, okay. See just a little bit there. Just a little bit more.
Okay.
Just a little
So we can put the ball in the impress.
That would be the theory.
There's another one here.
You're a
Yeah,
spider.
I'm a spider, I don't see that. And I don't talk.
Yeah, mostly that.
Do we want to do it?
Oh, you know what? False life.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what's just beyond the ball first. Keep checking for traps, check for more traps. Guidance.
He's already checked the corridor.
The entire corridor? Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
I just cast the entire corridor.
Dang.
He's walking past the ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are boring.
Well, you know...
Is there any...
It's that
writing
time
here?
pressure.
That appears to be another goal.
Is it same writing?
Yes.
What was it
We
exactly?
we
again?
could play a game.
in 40 minutes.
It says, "Dare not open this pit unless you be willing to meet the challenge of Pelota."
Which pit?
It reads that above both the depressions in the wall.
Can I make any check of who Pelota is?
Religion.
I mean,
You
what
have
is
no
my
idea.
religion? I have a +0 in religion, so that's an 8. I have no idea.
You have no
I'm a
idea.
cleric. Let me do it.
The religions of children are foreign to you.
Oh, bloody foreigners.
Do we want to do it, or should we just get out?
I mean, how much time we got left?
You currently have
About half an hour?
27 minutes.
How many? 37?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what's at the end of the corridor first.
Okay.
Door.
Okay, check it. Traps, guidance.
Does
I
not
keep rolling
appear
one.
trapped.
16. Huh?
Does not appear trapped.
I open it.
I love how paranoid you guys are.
Yeah, man, it's a dungeon.
Of course.
Oh
And
god.
Give me a moment. This oddly shaped room is decorated in a cat motif. The centre of the southeastern wall, please ignore my cardinal directions, is carved to resemble the face of a snarling tiger with hollow eyes. In the centre of the room is a stuffed tiger posed as if on the prowl. The tiger's left ear has been torn off, leaving a jagged scar on the head. Also near the middle of the room stands a stone statue of a tiger-headed man holding a spear. In several other spots on the floor are stuffed domestic cats in various poses, sitting, stalking, pouncing, ones begging, pawing the air. One of these cats in the centre of the room has been knocked over and chewed on. Its stuffing is falling out. Hung on the walls are several skins of lions and leopards, tiger heads, and cat and nine tails. I didn't say you could enter the room. Along the northwestern edge of the chamber, a large calendar stone is mounted on the wall above a stone table or altar. The statue of a cat man depicts a tall human male with 2 extra sets of nipples. He seems to be wearing a tiger face mask that's clad only in a loincloth. A jagged scar runs across the left side of his chest above the heart, and the chest is sunken and bony. The spear is stone-hafted but bears a silvery head. And I have another handout for you.
We are handouts.
What?
Okay.
Jaguar.
Tabaxi.
Jaguar.
I was like, let's
The
go.
calendar stone is here. Just for reference.
That's the cat of stone. Okay, well, it's got a depression in its chest. That probably needs filling.
I
With
believe
love
the
and
way
joy.
that it's rotated southeastern is...
Investigate.
What are these spiky things again? Are they the plushies?
Yes.
They don't look like plushies.
Are they in...
Hello.
Except for the one that's been chewed, are they in good shape?
Fairly good shape.
Can I pick one up?
God.
Yeah, you pick it up. It's a stuffed domestic cat.
That is cute.
What was this?
T investigation is.
That one there is wait a second. I believe that's a statue. Based on the key that I have. I see where you're pinging. I believe that's a statue. I'm trying to figure it out because this map is not clear.
Okay.
The statue of the Catman is here.
Oh, that's the cat man.
Yeah.
Okay, and there's...
The description is not clear. There's a load of house cats and other stuff going on in this room.
and there's 4 other sets of doors in here, is there?
Yes.
The hole in the Catman statue, how big is it compared to the bowl that we didn't pick up earlier?
Not the same size.
Okay.
The palatable was exclusively for that door.
Okay.
Was the...
I believe this is the... I believe this is the stuffed tiger, and this is the Catman.
Where's the, like, chewed stuffed animal toy?
I
Stuffed cat.
think it's one of these over here. It's not specific.
Can I go and inspect that one? Like, I want to check inside it, like, see if there's anything in the stuffing.
Looks like it's been knocked over and chewed.
What was this? Was this a door? Sorry, or was it somewhere else?
That is the God damn it. I said it on the wall. Where the hell is it? I think it's the calendar stone.
Okay. I rolled a 20 on the
The descriptions are not best laid out for me to figure out exactly where everything is. Yes, this is the calendar stone mounted above a stone altar.
Okay, do we want to take time checking this out, or do we want to just try and open the other doors and see if there's an exit around here?
I would love to find an exit at this point.
Yeah.
Although-
Yeah.
We need to go.
Although those fleshies are funny.
I don't think we should be disturbing them. Yeah.
And specifically for the calendar stone, the calendar, a great wheel of stone, is carved from limestone. In the center of the calendar, is a symbol of the sun, surrounded with various sigils depicting seasons of the year. The stone is 10 feet across and mounted 5 feet over the floor over a stone altar. On the altar rests a ceremonial dagger of flint and a jade statue of a cat. At the foot of the altar is a stuffed cat, posed as if begging or attempting to catch something on the altar.
Does it seem trapped?
Does not seem to be trapped.
There's not a flesh to plushy spell, is there?
I'm going to take the valuables, the gems and stuff.
Okay. The dagger is a +1 dagger. However, the second you do, where's everyone stood?
Hello.
Okay.
At
the
the
second
wrong
you
spot.
do, Lalti, you hear a sudden burst of movement behind you, and then a spear enters your back.
Oh,
Ow!
Although it misses.
Okay, so it just pokes at me. Hey!
give me attention.
That doesn't look like a plushie.
Okay.
So,
Reroll, I guess.
you know how I mentioned the tall human male, the Catman?
Yeah.
God, it's alive.
I am on the
I wrote
wrong
the same
way.
exact thing.
The cat is alive.
Yep.
Boo.
Second one.
Sorry.
And you guys know the rules. I'm going to switch over to the combat music.
Oh god, we've not got long to fight this thing.
Top of the round is Kuzar. Then it's Harlond. Then Asnia. Then Lalti. Then it's the Were-Jaguar. Then it's Giselda.
The Were-Jaguar!
Do +1 weapons require...
Attunement, no.
You say the weapon just there was a dagger, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wielding the 2 +1 daggers, I spin around and just stab them both into this thing.
Okay. First hits. Second also hits.
Sick. Nice. 22 damage. Let's go. What?
Okay.
Oh, and it's magical as well. Good.
Yep. Okay. You plunge your daggers in, and it seems to do an amount of damage.
That's all I got.
Okay. Harland
Great shot.
hits.
Nice.
Okay.
That's it. Just
You
keeping
have
going.
extra attack.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Level 5, let's go.
Hits.
And I think you've still got Action Surge as well.
I don't know what you guys have used for me.
Actually,
I don't
those
think
did not
anything.
popped. I was very careful to not use your resources.
So I've still got my second wind and an action, so
Mhm.
sweet. Cool. Is it worth burning here or not?
Up to you. We've got 30-ish minutes left in here.
No, I'm not going to use it here.
Good.
It's my turn.
Spider, sick him!
Asnia,
I'm gonna
28
bite.
minutes remain.
I'm gonna roll with my dice. That's a 2 + 3. I don't think 5
Misses.
hits. And that's it.
Okay. Lalti.
Smashy smash or slashy slash. First one is a natural one, so there.
Misses.
Gonna switch die.
Shock horror.
Oh, that's much better. 21 now.
That hits.
And that's 5 plus 3, 8 damage.
Okay. Goes round to the Werjaguar, who is in a bit of a pickle and is just going to continue going for you, Lalti.
Of course.
And he's going to multi-attack.
Of course.
Misses and misses.
So
I rolled a
yeah.
13 and a 7. Giselda.
Hold still, foul beast. Where is it? DC 15.
Of course you did that. Fails. Paralyzed.
Nice. Have fun with your crits.
How are you doing for spell slots?
That was my last level 2. I've still got 2 level 3s and a level 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Kuzar.
Advantage? Actually,
Yeah, it's an auto crit.
just waiting. Okay.
Auto crits.
And don't forget your crit sneak attack.
Just double it. 20.
20 plus 6 plus 12. 38. Okay. Bloody.
I love Hold Person so much.
Harlond. You have advantage, you're not right next to him.
What if I was to walk up to him?
It would be an auto crit if you were right next to him.
Yes. How do I set it to auto crit?
Just change the crit range to 1.
Change crit range to 1.
Yep. Okay.
Hot damn.
Harland,
Mm-hmm.
how do you want to do this?
Again.
Oh, I get my grit shot back too. One in each eye, just pulling it up to its eye, firing, moving to the other one, firing, then
Okay.
reloading.
Okay.
Yo,
That's
technically,
actually
you get
good.
3 grit points back for that one if you use them.
Yep.
I mean, technically, I would, yeah.
Is it auto crit?
You just filled up your grit points back.
Yep.
God damn.
Unfortunately, I only have 2 maximum.
Switching you back over to standard music.
Okay. What was
Can
the
I
other-
search it?
Yeah. I mean, all it's got is its, crappy scimitar. So it's crappy spear. Words.
So did we take all the things on the altar?
He managed to grab the dagger in time. He didn't get the jade statue, which weighs 9 pounds.
Oh,
Dagger holding.
I love
Oh,
holding.
and he also, which is worth 200 GP. And in the tail of Stuff Cat, you can see a scroll.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I'm gonna have a look at it.
It appears to be a scroll of protection, feline beasts and feline lycanthropes.
God damn it.
Well,
Not like we needed it.
If
Until
only
the
I-
next room.
If only I actually chose the tabaxi.
Right, quick, check all the doors. We've not got time.
Yeah.
Check all the doors quick. In
Boom.
traps.
And Asnia, now you've got a chance to look closer. You reckon that, even in spider form, you reckon there's a secret passage behind that calendar stone.
Right. I'm
Not
gonna
trapped.
turn back into
Okay.
myself and say it.
That rounds a corner. Let's check the other doors first. See if there's any stairs that go up. Check that secret passageway. Check if it traps.
Wait, here?
Yeah,
It's-
apparently
Behind
somewhere
the
here.
calendar stone. There.
Oh. Wait, I investigated that shit. God damn.
Not trapped. Secret
We have a
passage.
doorway there. We should check. Yeah, check what's behind that door.
What,
Yeah,
down
but-
here?
Yeah, check the traps.
I'm just waiting for the roll. Okay,
12.
doesn't appear trapped.
Open.
Remember to space out.
Yep.
I just screwed something up. Give me a second. I accidentally selected the entire wall of the map. There we go.
can't
And
see what's down
behind
there.
the concealed entrance is a narrow tunnel that starts down and away. The passage is barely 4 feet in diameter, and the walls are carved with a profusion of ancient and weird glyphs. The floor of the tunnel is slick with a molten glassy glaze. The tunnel opens out 2 feet above the floor into a corridor running east to west. 3 exits are visible, one at either end of the hallway, and a set of double doors on the midpoint of the southern wall. The door to the north is barred, though it seems to have no latch. Sorry, door to the east, that would be. The image of a bear holding a disc of obsidian is set in its face. The lintel of the door is carved in the form of an entwined serpent. And the western door is plated in bronze. Etched on it is a symbol of 2 circles joined. The path leading up to it has a depression in the stone floor, as though it has been worn smooth by the passage of countless feet. The floor in front of the central doorway is sunken and glazed. Affixed across the double doors is a golden seal 1 foot in diameter, with ancient glyphs scribed into it. To open this door, it appears the golden seal must have broken. Ancient glyphs are scribed on the seal. To either side of the lintel on the door are barely discernible scratches, and brown stains stipple the wall and floor.
That's a lot of information.
Traps.
I had to information bomb as quick as I can. Does not seem trapped.
Yeah. Do the glyphs look magical?
They Arcana check.
Do we
19?
want to check the other doors as well?
Does not seem trapped. So it does not seem magical.
No.
Words.
Can I read? Is it Orban?
The message says, "Beware! Beyond this door is death."
Oh, okay.
To save some time, I'm just going to try opening these doors without checking the traps.
Okay.
So this first door here. That looks more like the eagle and bear stuff we came across earlier.
leads towards a set of double bronze doors bearing the engraved face of the jaguar god. Both walls of the corridor are carved to represent 2 lines of warriors in profile, holding hatchet-headed polearms and facing the western doors. Figures are painted with vivid, lifelike colours: red, black, white, green, and yellow.
Cool. And the doors.
Gonna swap back to.
Yep.
I'm gonna swap back to the guys down in the south. What are you guys doing?
So that's the one that says death behind, blah blah blah.
Yep.
I'm gonna. That's not a door. What is this?
Sorry, I'm in the wrong area. There we go. This is the this door appears barred. Appears to open outwards.
Can I unbar it?
Okay. You move the bar.
Can I try to open it?
Are you pushing on it?
Sure.
Okay. As you push on it, 3 arms spring out from the lintel and surround you. You are now caught in the trap.
Hello.
Every single thing that I don't check. Every single thing I don't check.
You know what? I am going to miss the step away.
Okay.
Acrobatics?
I was gonna say acrobatics to try and slip out.
Oh, I'm gonna try that first, and if it fails, I will miss the step away from that shit.
Okay.
That's a 10 plus my acrobatics, which is not that great. 11.
Nope.
Yeah, Mr. Stepping away.
Okay. You just teleport out.
Yeah. I am also out of
and
spell
the door over
shots.
there, on the southern door is an infinity symbol representing the dual god, the supreme god of creation. Does not appear to be latched.
Nothing opened when I pushed the door, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Fake door.
Open the door then.
Doesn't seem to open when you just push on it. It's gonna take a check to bash the door open.
Giselda! Oh,
Lalti is stronger than I am.
okay. I'm
Alright.
gonna move out of the way.
Strength check. Or attack.
Athletics check, please.
Yeah, which
Oh, I
is
can
a
see.
strength check because I'm not proficient in that. 18.
You feel like the door shudders, but you don't manage to push through.
Can I help insist? I've actually... I'm
Okay.
actually
If you want to try again, I'll give you advantage.
Yep.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Better. One of them is a natural 2, but the other one is a 20 total.
Yep. You manage to. With that, you force your way through, and the door suddenly gives way, which tumbles you into the room, and then you're teleported.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, sorry, I'm going to have to move your token, so give me a second. I'm putting you in no man's land.
Lalti?
And there's now, as soon as you arrive, there's iron bars
Oh,
blocking your way.
wait, I'm lost again.
You are
Yeah, no,
floating ways over to the east.
I see, but when I, zoom back in, I tend to, lose myself. Where are the iron bars?
Right in front of you.
Like,
Is there still
here?
gas around her, though?
Yes.
For fuck's sake.
Is there still gas around her?
What do you mean? There's still the poison gas.
Okay. So we know she's still in the... Well, we don't know. But it was a nice confirmation.
Jeez.
You don't have thieves' tools, do you?
Well, no.
We can't sit around and wait, we gotta do something. Just charging after her.
Yeah, I was gonna end up peeking in anyway. What happens if I peek my head in?
When you just peek your head in, nothing happens.
Can I quickly check behind this door?
Can I try to smash the bars? Like, transform my packed weapon into, a maul or something like that?
I'll allow you to try after this next set of actions.
Okay.
And just because you're insisting, Lois, I'll open the door up for you.
Okay. Long corridor that leads north. What I see for the people that are listening. And I'm gonna come meet up with the party.
Lalti went missing. She went through this door and poof, gone.
Well, we should probably... Well, wait, what? Puff gone? That
Gone.
doesn't sound good. What happened with these other doors?
That one was a trap that grabbed her and she had to teleport out.
Cool.
This one says through here is sudden death.
Do you still have Misty Step active, Lalti?
It's a bonus action. I do it once.
Okay. So you'd have to recast it to do it again.
And I cannot because I am out of spell slots because I only have 2.
Well, we should probably go in through after Lalti then.
Very well.
Are you all just going to make your way through and get
I walk in.
Yeah, let's go through. Everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going into.
Okay, give me a second. Harland, are you going through as well?
I'm gonna wait 30 seconds to see if they can come back through after. If
Asnia,
not,
are you
I'll
going
follow them
through?
through.
I am.
Okay. Give me a second, guys, because I have to zoom out a long way to move you.
There's no one here beside me.
Is this a wall? Are we outside? Did we do it?
You are technically in no man's land at the moment.
No man's land.
There you
Oh, well, hi.
Hello.
go. There's now iron bars blocking the way back out into the corridor.
Oh, Jesus.
And, I mean, it doesn't take a genius rogue to notice the mechanism, but it's going to take 10 minutes of work to even try and block it.
God.
Is there anything we can do to help to make it quicker?
It's considering where you're trapped. It's, I mean, the check will succeed, but it takes him a long time as he's trying to maneuver the mechanism that you guys are stood on, and there's no way to get off the mechanism. That's
Can we
why
not
it's
climb up
taking
the
so
bars?
long. Pardon?
Can we not climb up the bars to take up less room?
Even then, the way you've got to work the mechanism, because it's a pressure plate under your feet, it's really awkward because he's still got to be stood down there to work on it.
Can we push our back against the wall and our feet up, so that we're basically sitting like.
I mean,
And not
I'll allow it,
touching
but it's not going to make it quicker.
Okay.
Because the difficulty comes from the fact that he alone is having to do this because he's still got to be stood down there to fiddle with the mechanism.
Yeah.
Does he need me to break anything?
Actually,
Will that help?
and
He's
if
trying to jam the mechanism so that it will think that it's not being depressed anymore.
if he could walk on the wall, would that help?
No. Again, because the mechanism is below your feet.
Yeah, if we could all walk up walls, that might help.
Yeah, I don't.
Harland, are you going through, or are you waiting until
that's
your
fine.
party's all disappeared?
No, I said I was going to wait like 30 seconds, a minute. And if nobody comes back, then I'll be going through.
30 seconds past, there's no sign.
Then I'll go through.
Okay.
Maybe that's like.
If I keep guidancing him, will that help?
He's succeeded the check, it's the time. It literally takes him 10 minutes.
How much time have we got left?
In real time, which I'm slightly taking, you have 11 minutes real time.
Okay.
Which will mean this is the third round of Constitution saves happen now. As it basically takes the next 10 minutes for Kuzar to get you all out.
That is a 17. For once, I am not poisoned.
-1.
Asnia, you take 6 points of poison damage this time.
Yeah.
And, everyone, you still take 6 points unless you reduce it. Asnia, you are poisoned.
I'm gonna cast what was
Protection from poison?
exactly on myself.
Clear the poison off from you?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. And yeah, after about 10 minutes, Kuzar manages to unlock the bars and you can all move out again.
Oh, thank Christ. Okay, what is this corridor? Shall we just bum rush it?
I think we should bum rush it.
Just bum rush it, let's go.
Just go.
I don't care about traps on the floor. Is that a corridor from earlier?
Yes.
We've been here before.
Oh
God
god
damn it. Okay, well, we know where we can go, just keep running.
Wait, the way that we went was up.
The way that we went was up.
Yep.
Yes.
Is there I
Do you
don't know-
want?
out
Do
for
you
that
want to
trap.
go? Do you want to go to another way where we don't know where the traps are?
Or
Because
do you
that
want
way
to
was
go past the food beetles?
yeah, that was a long way.
The beetles might be dead.
Yeah.
There was a boulder. And you yelled for them to know that there was food. Just, we don't got time to argue, just pick one now.
Someone roll a 1d3.
I'm going up.
Okay, we're going up.
Okay, go up. Everyone.
I just
Straight
hope
there.
that like we didn't end up going the wrong way.
Right, watch out for this trap.
Well, that's not a trap. That's just a pit.
Oh
Yep, jump in
yeah,
the pit.
the one after it.
Squeezing through. They won't let me squeeze through. Oh, there we go.
You have to go into, I do a running jump.
Let's go.
That-
Still got a marked. I'll
And
go
that's
for it
the
first.
that's the don't
One
don't be
time.
too close to
Right.
others.
And I'm over this one.
Okay, once he's over, then I'm
There's
going.
that.
I'm
Here's
through.
the. They are all. Although there's some left. Are they eating? Are they cannibalistic?
They don't seem to be eating each other, but they seem to be gathered round their fallen comrades, and you can see the boulder sort of partially smashed into the wall to the right there.
Unlucky. Slowly.
Yeah, easy does it.
Slowly.
I think this route might be from those ghosty things. Maybe.
What ghosty things?
The floating corpses we saw in
Alright.
one of the other routes.
Let's not trigger another boulder if we can help it.
Yeah, retracing steps.
Okay, this thing's still dead, right? Yep, cool.
Yep.
Down here, we went. Did we go left or right last? We went left last time.
Left.
Yep. Oh, lost my token. There we go.
I just hope that Wait,
There's the grooves in
Guys,
the
you've
ball.
lost members of your party.
Yeah,
Wait.
wait for. Oh yeah, wait for us. Okay.
Zelda,
Here.
Yep, I'm waiting.
Back.
I'm waiting.
because you've lost members of your party.
What do you mean we've lost members of the party?
you're tailing behind.
We do still have our right. Yeah, everyone's here.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I'm ahead.
7 minutes, 20 seconds.
Keep running, keep running. There was a corridor on the top left that seemed to lead north. I didn't see anything at the end of it because I didn't check. So go through the top left, I'm guessing. There's doors to a jaguar god in that middle one. I don't really want to interact with that right now.
Yeah, sort of no
I'm
investigation.
not checking for traps.
The door that
I-
said that
Opening the door.
Yeah.
I'm not checking
Yeah.
for traps.
Hang on,
Okay.
man, what were you trying to say?
maybe the door that said that was certain death. Maybe it's a lie. I don't think.
Maybe.
I don't want to test it.
Yeah.
For all I know, there's a sphere of annihilation behind it.
Alright, let's go.
I mean, that would be certain death.
Yeah.
Okay. Dynamic lighting layer. Don't move.
Okay. That time's not our fault.
Oh god.
Oh god, I'm squeezing. I don't care. Traps can suck it.
I'm gonna
Another
wait.
door.
I'm gonna give him a few steps. Just go through.
Kicking it open.
Oh boy, you're not even checking for traps.
No.
Nope.
And that's
I've not
where,
got time.
in the
What?
center of this room is a withered tree that looks like a leafless willow rooted in a terrace depression. The bottom of this hollow is filled with oily water a few inches deep. Across the room beyond the dead tree is another door. Around the sides of the room, a 5-foot wide ledge encircles the tree. Walls of the room are beaded with condensation, and I have a handout for you.
Okay.
Creepy.
Let's just try and stick to the ledge, I guess, and
Yeah.
not interact with it in any way. I'll go first. Nope, he didn't say stop right there. Okay. Criminal scum. Just ignoring the tree.
And stop.
Yep.
5, 10. It moves,
You guys can get around the other side.
and it's going to multi-attack you.
They can try.
It slaps you four times with its tendrils.
Does it
Misses,
hit? Nice.
misses,
Nice.
hits,
Damn it.
and misses.
Okay.
You are grappled.
Okay.
Athletics check, please.
I can do athletics. Can I guidance myself?
Actually, sorry, what it does is it stays there and it whacks you with the tentacles as you run. No, not on this one.
Okay.
It wouldn't
11.
matter anyway. You can't beat the DC.
Oh,
You are pulled in to where the tree is,
okay.
and it bites you.
Nice.
For it that hits, that's 22. For 26.
Oh!
Hey, everybody.
Okay, let's make short work of this. Less than 7 minutes. Well, less than 6, I'm guessing now.
Please ignore that. I was putting myself back to where.
How
it
did
was
I just
initially.
roll a 0 for its initiative?
Are we all re-rolling initiative?
Yes, please.
That's.
Don't get less than
13,
0.
14.
Okay.
That was oil, right? Put fire in there.
Oily
Oh, God.
water, and Giselda is grappled and has been pulled right up against it.
Oh, Giselda.
Just run. If you stay and fight this, you're gonna die. The gas will get you.
Okay, top of the round, Kuzar, Harlond, Lalti, Giselda, Asnia, the tree.
Okay.
If you don't run, the gas will kill you.
Move, action, action, bonus action, dash, 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 boom.
Fucking Christ.
All I can do, so I don't think I'm allowed to
No.
check the door.
No, all you've managed to do is sprint to the door.
Harland is spirit backing at the moment. He says he'll follow whatever the party do.
Okay.
Are we just running for it?
Yeah.
Would that be open fire, do you reckon?
Does he have any grit stuff to make him make the tree drop Griselda?
No,
No.
he can only get advantage with creep at the moment.
Yeah.
Should at least
Would he
move.
attack or would he run?
He said, "Do what the party's doing." What's the party doing? Kuzar's running.
Well, for now, the
Um,
Giselda said run, the rogue ran. So,
pretty much, I'd say run. The gas is going to kill us if we don't decide now, anyway. So
Whole person the tree.
it's not a person.
Lalti.
alright. If I do this and then this, I get in range. That's my movement.
Okay.
Brings me there. I'm gonna healing light Giselda and restore you.
Didn't you use that?
No, I use healing hands, but healing light is my warlock thing, which has the pool of d6s.
Okay. Confusing because similar names.
I know.
What? How much do I get?
You get. Oh, that's a good roll. You get 14 hit points back.
Thank you.
And I still have my action because that was a bonus. I am going to dash. 15, 10, and then 5.
It's gonna take an opportunity attack on you.
Okay.
One
You
of
do
its
3.
tentacles whips out you and grabs you. You are grappled by the tree. Can you please make me a... I think it's athletics is best for you.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, and Giselda, you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Oh,
That's a 16.
That does actually break the grapple.
Okay. Like, no, you don't.
Those high level spells are probably going to be best used. now.
Giselda, you are still grappled and you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
okay. The first thing I'm going to do is healing word myself at 3rd level
Okay.
as a bonus action. So 10 plus
17,
3, 4,
16,
5,
15,
15 HP.
Okay. 10, 9,
Athletics.
7,
Oh,
6,
great.
5,
You die.
4,
Yeah, well, we can't do
3,
anything because we're in initiative.
2,
I gotta get out.
1. That failed anyway, and right as you feel the poison attacking your lungs, the world around you goes dark, illuminated with black fire. All apart from you, Kuzar. And Lalti, Harlond, Giselda, and Asnia, you are teleported away.
But no, Kuzar has all the loot!
The 4 of you find yourselves actually back outside the Yawning portal, in the state you were in as you got teleported away. Kuzar, with your last breath, you see that same hooded figure standing over you, and it says, "Well, well, well. So you didn't manage to escape the gas in time. You will make a wonderful addition to Asarak's army." And your vision goes dark. And that's what I'm going to call it for tonight.
Well, actually, I do have the magic bracelet on me. And I think I kept the longsword also. Even though I was like, I need to attune to it later.
Now, the question is, are you guys going to find that bag of holding on the table when you step inside?
The one that I had.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. Are we?
I don't know. What do you guys do, having been teleported back outside the Yawning portal in not the best condition?
Oh, well, I'm gonna go inside the tavern because
Yeah.
I could do with a rest.
Is that everyone heading inside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, Hobbit. You guys head on over to your table, despondent at losing your companion and being so close to escape. And on your regular table, you see Kuzar's bag of holding. And around it, 4 piles of 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Right.
And that's where I'm calling it for tonight.
Alright. Can we divide the loot?
Yes. Yeah. As usual, guys, what did you like? What didn't you like? What did I do well? What could I improve? What am I still sucking at? And how did you feel about the time challenge?
I feel like it should have been paused while things were being described. I feel like there was a lot of time that was spent while we were learning about what the room looked like that we could have used in encounters and stuff like this.
The way the modular's always been ran, the time is not paused during descriptions.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
People can do it in 2 hours.
I guess-
way of
I
preparing
gave
them.
I gave you guys an extra hour,
Yeah.
Yeah.
into accounting for 5th ed changes from AD&D.
I
Which
think...
was just about enough. You nearly escaped the gas.
Yeah.
How far
Had
away
you
were-
guys gone south and through the rooms there, you probably would have made it out before the gas killed you.
Which
Damn.
south?
The doors that said they led to certain death?
No, the other side. Not the secret passage, the other passageway that led south there.
Oh, okay.
Ah, right.
Specifically,
Oh, well, we
I know
went
which one
left.
you mean.
this one. I'm just going to move you guys back so you can see exactly what I mean. Had you guys gone this way, it leads round eventually straight to the exit room from the lower floors, which is the only floors with the gas.
I'll say, like, what am I doing? Why am I waiting to be moved? I just rejoin as GM.
Except you can't.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of the timed format. Because I felt like we rushed through things.
I felt like we didn't rush through enough things at
Yeah.
times.
I wanted to
I
try it
think I
because
felt like
that's-
I know. It was an experiment, and it was interesting. It's just that for such a big dungeon, I feel like we ignored a lot of things just because we knew we had the time constraint.
Yeah, but we made choices that we don't usually make, and that's interesting. I like that. You know, just one more difficulty.
The intention of the time format is to try and force players to decide, do we want to go for the shinies or do we want to just move on knowing that we've got to escape? It's the balance of choices. You guys still picked up a lot of loot in there.
Yeah. So what's my bracelet?
The bracelet... I mean, it's a bracelet of rock magic.
Oh,
Was the pendant magical?
No, it was not.
He just didn't like being looted, I guess.
The pendant was part of the seal keeping him dead.
And you said there was 3 rings. We only found out what 2 of them were.
No,
You
Ring
found
of
out there was
Resistance,
three.
Ring of Protection, and Ring of Animal Influence.
The ring of resistance is set to fire.
Oh, resistance. That was it.
Which was in the Bag of Holding. All 3 rings and the axe were in
Yeah,
the Bag
but-
of Holding.
We did get the bag of holding, so
Yep.
Yeah.
The bag of holding was mysteriously on the table. Asnia to answer that's PM, no.
yeah.
Although, do they get the +1 daggers? Because those were in my hands or on my belt.
Nope. Those weren't in the bag of holding. Those are lost. And I get to move Kuzar's character sheet, which everyone else couldn't even ever see.
Yeah, I don't think given my abysmal wisdom, I don't want that Berserker's Axe. There's a handout that just says weapon +1, +2, or +3.
It's
That
plus
was-
dagger.
that's
Plus
the
one sword.
+1 dagger.
Okay.
Well, that one.
It happened to be the dagger that was +1.
Alright.
Uh,
I don't think anyone can use the braces of defense because they require you to not wear armor.
Mm-hmm.
Unless someone only has an armor that gives them like 11 plus dex.
I do, but I'm not sure I can wear them anyway.
Okay. Opinions from everyone. Next week we can either come back here and start you guys just from the top so you see the other floors that you missed, or we move on to White Plume Mountain. Technically speaking, you guys did fail to get through the gas in time.
Yep.
So I prefer to move on to White Plume Mountain, but if you guys want to go back and see the rest of the Hidden Shrine, I'm happy to run that.
I'd rather go to White Plume. That's nice.
I'd like to know the collective vote.
Same. I mean, if I want to, I can always just open my book and look at it myself, so...
Fair.
I'm not gonna be there, so I don't want to vote.
Hobbit?
I missed today, so I'd rather have a look at it more, but whatever.
Okay. I mean, there's...
I don't mind coming back.
2-1.
That's fine.
At the moment, it's 2-1 to move on to White Plume, but it's entirely up to you guys.
If Hobbit wants to see this more, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay. I do have the ability to start you from the top and work down the remaining 2 layers.
Okay.
It just may.
Are we
not
going to be doing it with the
quite as
time
much
challenge next time?
No.
Or? Okay, good.
There will not be the time challenge next time. You guys will start from the temple layer rather than the lowest chamber layer. You guys start at the bottom and working your way up. Had you guys managed to get out of the final room on that floor, you would have been fine, and next week we could have just done the upper part. But that's how it happens.
Alright.
Yeah.
Since Asnia is not here for next week, does that mean we'll be getting Callum again?
No, because I'm not going to be around for next week.
I will be running Asnia.
Fair play.
Okay.
Is what
okay.
I believe we had agreed on.
Yeah.
And this is something that will happen post White Plume, but I need to start getting the decision done now, so I'm going to give you a list of names of areas within the Doom Vault for Dead and Fae. I want people to choose the 2 or 3 that sound most interesting
Oh, I'm going to be right
from
back.
the list
Alright.
I'm going to give.
I'm gonna cut the recording.